What is up, everybody? We are back. Defend Your Units is live. JohnnyKpicks here. Alongside me is my co-host, as always, Cody from Money MMA Bets, and we are here to give you our picks, our hopeful winners, all of our good stuff for UFC 301. How's it going, Cody? Are you excited for this card? At least to watch it. How about that? Let's just go with that.
Yeah, dude, I'm definitely excited for it. It's a good card. It's got some really good fights on it, pay-per-view. You know, it's not UFC 300 by any means, but it does have some exciting fights on it, and I think it has some pretty good betting spots. So can't wait to win some money this weekend, man.
Yeah, man. Looks like every fight except maybe like what, 2? Let me look. I might lie. There might be every fight. Every fight has a Brazilian in it, at least.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's pretty cool. Gotta give them that. And it's always fun in Brazil. You know, it gets a little crazy and people get all hostile, and
definitely
you never know what's gonna happen.
They chant you're gonna die as you're walking to the ring if you ain't Brazilian.
Exactly. So,
yeah.
But what you think about last card? Do you have you want to say anything about that, or you just want to skip it? I'm cool with either one.
Yeah, man. No, I was doing great, dude. I was up like 6 units, man, going into the last 2 bets that I had with the one end after Don'Tale Mayes, D1, baby. D1 came out and didn't D1 nothing, but Don'Tale Mayes got that win, and then fucking right, dude. I was up like 6 units. I thought I was up because I would have won over 4 units. I thought I was up 10 units, dude. When Ryan Spann took Guskov down and had his back, I thought he had the rear naked choke in. I was like, yes. And then he fucking just gassed out or whatever the fuck he did. He even tried to wrestle in the second round.
He pulled a Ryan Spann.
Then I had the over 3.5 and then Perez fucking Nicolau fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought there'd be a little more grappling in that, but I also didn't think that there'd be a fucking knockout by Perez at all. So, yeah, it made me end up losing some units. It was still a pretty good card. It was fun to watch, man.
Yeah, I wasn't able to watch it. I didn't even watch any of the fights. I'll be honest.
Shit.
No, I just saw what happened, and it helps when you lose bets. You're just like, oh, well, that sucks.
Silva, yeah, that Silva was good. I had Silva.
I should have just literally bet her and her only,
rolled out,
just called it a day because I was super confident.
Yep,
that was my first bet. On Saturday,
plus 120. I had a plus 115.
I knew right away.
Our ladder challenge hit first leg of that. I mean, at least that's hitting on our bets. I'm just gonna play the ladder challenge bets
and do that.
Baby Bloods. Shit, man, she is killing the game, dude. Plus 530 on her first 3 fight parlay, plus 295, hits them with ease, throwing the underdogs on with Onama and Max Holloway. Come on, man.
Well, just so you know, I'm not picking any fights for you. You're picking your own fights for Baby Blood. So
yeah, I told you gotta let her cook, man. You gotta let her cook and just pick.
You said to pick closely lined fights. That was the closest
line
fight.
I
did it. I literally just went off of odds. Just went off of odds. It is what it is.
Cooking.
It's all right.
I hope she picks accordingly. It doesn't kill all my parlays. Even Jewish Better, shout out Jewish Better, was like, man, I wonder if I should cash my Lipsky bet out now. I was like, I wish I would have cashed out my fucking Gaethje and what was
Holloway.
The other one? Yeah.
Holloway.
Oh, and Oliveira.
Yeah.
But I wasn't.
Armin, yeah. Well, I wasn't cashing that. I was like, you son of a bitch. You had to.
Dude, she was in here and I didn't know that. I was like, oh, you're breaking my heart, baby, and stuff. And I just said it joking. And she went outside. She told my wife, she was like, oh, man, she said, Dad said I was breaking his heart. Like, she took it all serious. I'm like, it's all right. It's all right.
But all right, let's go through the chat here and then we'll get started. We got like 14 fights to go over, so we have a little bit to go. So we got Paku MMA in here. What's up, man? He gives us a little bit of a a flex. I like it. Let's go. Mushroom MMA, our guy. Definitely check out Mushroom on Twitter, YouTube. Puts out all of his bets and predictions as well. This show is called Defend Your Units. I'm wearing a condom. Perfect. You're doing it right.
That's how you do it.
Only when you watch our show, though. After that, you take that thing right off.
Free for all, baby.
We got Carlos in here. What's up, man? CJ UFC picks. He's here to show some support. we got Derek Izzy in here. What's up, man? Ready for this card? What's up, MMA fan? I'm predicting a lot of finishes. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a decent amount. I would say like what, 8? I say 8.
It gets busy in Brazil. It gets hot there too, man. People lose cardio and stuff.
The only good thing is it's not like it's not in like what's the other one, Sao Paulo or something. It's in Rio where there's no elevation like at all, so we don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about any of that stuff. No craziness there. So our guy Ryan's in here. What's up, man? Best show on YouTube. We appreciate you. It's gonna be super fun. Vitek, what's up, guys? Which big favorite's gonna bust everyone's parlay? That's a good question.
That's a tough one this week. Fucking Bonfim or
I mean Bonfim.
Just because we've seen him fold, but I'm not.
Yeah, but it was against Ben Washington.
Yeah, no, I think he wins.
We'll get around to it. Like, there's no like really big one.
Orolbai.
I mean, I would say that as well. That could be one. That could be true. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We got Scotty Lawson. What's up, man? Checking in. Let's get it, boys. Let's go. Justin, our guy. I haven't seen Johnny posting MMA for a minute. Still not sure if this ain't AI Johnny or real Johnny, only drinking cans. Yeah, I went to this is Modelo Johnny today.
Nice.
I'm posting MMA stuff. I just wanted to take a little break. They'll just cut it off a bit. That's why I get in the video here. I didn't post one on Sunday because I was actually busy too, but didn't have enough time to do it. And it's kind of just wanted to take a little break. But hey, I'm back. This is what you're here for. This is what I love. I love the live shows, talking to everybody. And Cody's drinking his Coca-Cola.
Mexican Coke, brother.
Aldo's the king of Rio. Cody's the king of Ohio.
Let's go, Mushroom. Mushroom's the king of Philly, baby, and the king of them security fucking guards at the UFC events.
That's true.
That's what I say.
I think Andrade take advantage of these cards in Brazil to bang a lot of women. Yeah. Might as well. We got Ray Torres Jr. What's up, man? It's a day off. Finally made a live show. What's good, boys? Let's get this money this week. I'm shooting for 1,000, Cody, with the Mexican Coke. There we go.
It's so good. It's so
appreciate good. You, Ray. Just D, what's up, man? Pichel, Junkyard Dog. Yes, he is. And he's getting into it on Twitter if you haven't seen. So definitely go check that out. It's pretty hilarious. Go on his page. Just scroll a little bit. You'll be laughing a little bit.
I was looking at that dude's bets. I was looking at that dude's bets from a recap video. And them guys make $500,000 a year on their website, is what they say, with over 3,000 something members. The one dude bets like 2.3 units. And his safety parlay is literally like minus 220. Like the one time he lost it, it was Basharat and Malkaev, and it was minus 225. Like, what you gonna put?
So he only wants to win like 1 unit a card. Is that basically what he was trying to do?
But somehow makes 500 grand a year and doesn't even make bets. So.
Maybe he wants to save that money that he makes from everybody.
I hope Vince Pichel beats the shit out of him. I love Vince Pichel.
That'd be hilarious. I hope they video that, and I want to see it because that'd be fantastic.
Yes, sir.
But all right, first fight here we got gonna be. Did they move around shit? No. Alessandro Costa versus Kevin Borjas. I can't even say it. Cody, who do you like here? Borjas. There you go.
Yeah, so this is going to be a good fight. You got Borjas, Peruvian fighter. He's going to be tough. He's got decent cardio. Good boxing, really that's all. That's when I watched him fight, that's what he does. He boxes. He throws a nice 1-2. He's got nice long punches. Good movement. He's super tough. You seen him land some good shots on Josh Van in their fight, but then he slowed down, as Van started putting pressure on him and hitting him with bigger shots. Would still look decent in a loss there. But Alejandro Costa, this kid's good. He's well-rounded. He's got excellent striking. He's a counter striker with good power in both hands. You seen him hurt Steve Erceg in the second round of that fight, which was a very close fight. He lost the first round, which was very close. He won the second round, hurting Erceg, landed some takedowns and stuff. And then the third round was super close where they just like leaned on each other on the fence. Against Albazi on short notice, he came in, which is crazy to come in on your UFC debut and fight Amir Albazi on short notice. And he looked good. He was stopping all the takedowns, fighting good. And he just got hit with a big uppercut in the third. But I think the kid's good. He's well-rounded. He's got good offensive and defensive wrestling. He's got good jiu-jitsu. He's got good striking. I think his counter striking is going to play a big part here because Borjas is all action. You know what I mean? He likes to throw punches all the time. And then you got Costa, who's just going to be waiting to counter him at all times and hit him with big shots. then I mean it's close to a pick 'em. I bet Costa at -130 because I think that in the end the striking's not going to be that much difference. It's not like Borjas is some fucking badass striker. Even on the Contender Series, he got taken down and controlled for a ton of that fight, and that was another Brazilian dude on super short notice, like 4 days notice, that fought him, and the guy just slowed down in the third round. I think Costa's better than that other guy. I think Costa can land takedowns, get some control time, and land in the striking too. So give me Costa. I think Costa gets the win here. More well-rounded.
Yeah, I'm on the same page with you. I think the same thing. Like I think he's more well-rounded. I like his striking too. I've seen some people say that his striking isn't all that great, but I'm like, it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's got good counter striking. I know.
He won the
I've seen some people say his striking isn't all that great. I'm like,
on Costa on the Contender Series fought a big Mexican kid. I think he's from Mexico. He trained. He looked like Brandon Moreno and was real long and strike. You know, and that's all that dude was striker. And Costa beat him the whole time striking. The whole fight was a striking match. He's got good striking. Yeah,
and he's fought some good competition like in the UFC. And I'm not saying Kevin is a bum or anything. He's got good boxing. He's very tough. He's durable. He just gets hit a lot though. He does have good volume though, but he gets hit a lot as well. So he's given one to take maybe 1.5 to 2 back. So the grappling advantage obviously is going to go to Costa. And I like Costa. Like I just like where like just his style. Like he trains with Diego Lopez and that gym too. So
Lobo, let's go.
He's gonna have the good striking, the good boxing, and he's gonna have the good grappling from Diego. So to me, I just think with where the line's at, like it should be a little bit. I think that should be like -160, 170 Costa where it should be. So I think you're getting a little bit of value.
Yeah, I mean, he has a grappling upside, all the grappling upsides.
Yeah, so. Because
hometown.
Yeah, because Kevin's not going to grapple.
Not hometown, but he's Brazilian, but he trains out of Mexico, but he's
yeah. So I think this fight does go to decision though, but I think I think Costa should win 2 rounds, the first 2 probably, and round 3 might get a little dicey, but I think he gets this one done. He can mix in some grappling, and he might not even have to, because we've seen Kevin get hit a lot, and I know I'm not comparing Van to Costa because they're a little bit different, but I mean, not that much different to be honest. Like Van's very good though.
People are going to be impressed with Costa striking on Saturday, I believe.
Yep, on Saturday.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. You got Ray. Are we going to get a squad parlay? Yeah, we're going to do step 2 of our challenge. So stick around. We're going to do that at the end, and then we'll give it out, and we'll post it tomorrow morning sometime.
Sure.
Happy May, guys. Start of summer of 2024. As far as I can see, who's dropping the Brazilian parlay? Yeah, you could just do the whole Brazilian parlay and just hope for the best.
Yeah,
it's got a shot. It's got a shot. Mushroom is letting us know what he did in the 80s. Love it.
Love it. Let's go.
Anakin, what's up, man?
Do good stuff, man.
What's good? Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us. We got Monk in the house. What's up, Monk? We appreciate you. If you don't know who Monk is, check out Monk MMA right there on Twitter. Go YouTube. He's part of the MMA engine as well. He does videos.
He's sharp dude.
Stats. If you like stats, he's your guy too. So definitely check him out. Give him a follow. He does great work each and every week. John, what's up, man? I like Costa a lot. Yeah, I do too.
Let's go. Let's get the
Y'all saw Vince going after Jacob
Team
and
Vince. Team Vince.
We said earlier, yeah. That's pretty funny.
I mean, it's one thing like break down these fighters and stuff. You can still be like respectful, but like straight up talking shit to him. Like Vince Pichel is a tough dude. Like it's
I wouldn't mess with that guy.
Team Vince from hell.
Hell no. Hell no. I don't care if he's 40 years old.
No, he's a tough dude.
Dude's old as me. He beat my ass. I'll tell you that.
Yes, he would.
Yes, he would. Thank you, Cody.
Slightly younger. Yes.
You got Honor in here. What's up, man? He said, I can't believe Erceg has beaten the GOAT, Shannon Ross. Yeah, he beat me a couple
times. That was close fight. Back and forth.
Going with the dog, Carlos says Borralho isn't a quit. What? How was it? Borjas isn't a quit. How would we say Borralho? I'm getting like Borralho and Borjas, like combining them for some stupid reason. He isn't a quitter. He will. That's the one thing. Borat. Yeah, that's why I think that fight will go to decision, to be honest. I think both guys are tough enough, and it'll be a good scrap for the first fight. Oop, I passed you. Erceg is pulling off the upset. I said for DDP. Yeah, DDP. Potieria. Now I think of the the wrestler DDP. And now it's Erceg time.
Ain't no way.
I love me some Pantoja, but you know, I just want to say this. You know, I didn't say this before. This is John's like gut card. I'm going all gut. So whatever the gut told me, like that's my pick. I'm not overthinking it. The gut's like, boom, that's the person going with it.
I hope your gut didn't tell you Steven Erceg.
Do you know me?
Yeah. No,
who did I say was like my second favorite fighter?
Yeah, should be. Some people simp over like what Amanda Hebas. Real MMA fans simp over Alexander Pantoja.
Yes, sir. Sticks, what's up, man? Blood, Johnny. Let's have a week. Let's go. Hope we have a good week as well, man.
Hell yeah.
Feel like this line on Costa is a blessing. Yeah, and it went down. It went up a little bit and then went back down. Now it's going back up again. So yeah, somebody must have threw a lot of money on Borjas. Got it.
Yeah.
There we go. Borjas.
I don't think he's that good, man. Like, he's not bad.
He's just durable.
He barely won that contender series fight, and that was even a questionable win. Like, watching it, he could have lost them first 2 rounds. Like, he got taken down and controlled for most of that fight, and he never really beat the dude up till the 3rd round.
Yep. Yeah. Who's betting Bonfim at his odds? Money line? Hell no.
No way.
Speaking of Bonfim, we're going to do Ishmael Bonfim versus Vince Pichel. And I'm going with Ishmael Bonfim to win because I just think he's the better fighter at this point in their careers because Vince is 40 years old. But this guy's durable. He's a dog. He ain't going to quit on you. He can get taken down with a brisk win from the gods, though. But he has no takedown defense at all. Not to say that Ishmael is going to be going for wrestling, but he can if he needs to. So he has that backup plan. But he can get a takedown.
Bonfim take down Pichel.
Yeah, but Pichel does not have no good takedown defense at all.
Pichel's got good wrestling.
Anyways, I'm just saying, if he's in trouble, he can get this one down. Probably. But I don't think so. I think it's going to stay on the feet. And I do think Bonfim is good. Maybe not as good as a lot of people thought when we first saw him. But he did fight Benoit Saint-Denis. So, I mean, he shouldn't have been that big of a favorite, let's be honest, but the hype was there. But I still think he is good, and he should win. And it's just unfortunate Pichel just falls in the category of being a 40-year-old, and I just don't bet on 40-year-olds anymore. It's a rule. Can't do it. Can't pick them. Can't bet them. So, unless they're fighting a 40-year-old, then it's a different story. So give me Bonfim. I'm going to say by decision, though, because Pichel is fucking durable as shit. I don't think he's going to be able to knock him out. So
yeah, Pichel, his only knockout loss was getting slammed on his head by the Rusman Khabilov dude back in the day. He got submitted too.
Oh, he did get submitted once.
But I can't remember who got him. But this is all way back in the day. He's a durable dude. Like you said, though, man.
Gillespie.
Yeah, with Gregor Gillespie.
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah. So Pichel, man, he's a well-rounded fighter. He's got good offensive and defensive wrestling. Bonfim's a former professional boxer. Like he's a boxer, but he does have jiu-jitsu and stuff a little bit. But Pichel, man, he's got good striking with some power, really good leg kicks, but man, he's slower now. You know what I mean? He's 40. So 41 years old. He's a little slower. He's tough. Like, that's the tough thing about this. Like, Bonfim's going to be faster. Bonfim's got the better boxing. He doesn't really kick. He's not going to shoot no takedowns, I don't think. So,
he can if he wants to.
Pichel, yeah. So Pichel, like, so Bonfim's going to be way faster in the first round, right? He's going to be fucking faster. He's going to land some good shots on Pichel, stuff like that. But Pichel's going to land some of his own shots, probably push him up against the cage. He's got good clinch knees against the cage and stuff like that. The thing that worries me about betting Bonfim is, like, as the fight goes, dude, Pichel turns into more of a dog where he's just on you, you know what I mean? Trying to grapple you, trying to knee you in the clinch, throwing punches and all that. The reason I'm picking Bonfim is because the dude in the contender series, who's a lot smaller than Pichel, but he was like a Russian that's like 28-4 that had pretty good striking, pretty good wrestling. He was putting pressure on Bonfim the whole time, dude. And Bonfim was just, he showed good cardio, he showed good composure, and good boxing. So I'm taking Bonfim. I'm going to take him by decision. I like that over 2.5 in this fight. I just, like you said, I don't see Pichel finishing him. He can maybe finish Pichel, but he's got a lot of decisions recently. I know he finished McKinney, you know what I mean? And he got finished by Benoit, but that's not going to happen. So give me Bonfim by decision, but I'm rooting for Pichel.
Yeah, why not?
That's all I got to say about that.
I got no bets on this fight. I'm just gonna watch it as a fan. I just there's just not an angle other than maybe the 2.5. Like that would be the only bet that I might do. But even that, I'm just like, is it really worth it? Like I don't even know what the odds are, to be honest. It's not on DraftKings, so that's what I usually use. So
I think it's like close to even, man.
Oh, is it?
I want to say it's something like that.
I think I'll find better bets though, to be honest. That's not like I'm only gonna do 7. I'm not doing more. I already got 6. I got 1 bet left, and I'm like debating between 2 or 3 right now. So we'll see what happens. The caveman Orolbai is fighting. Yep. Orolbai is snatching Brener's neck and will make him tap. Ooh,
ain't no way, Anakin. Ain't no way, man. Brener comes. Brener's from the jiu-jitsu. 11 submissions, 7 arm bars.
What gym is that again?
Shooter box, black belt. Now his striking's catching up. It's a bad man.
Yes, he is. I will trust Bonfim once again, but I hope he doesn't let me down this time. I don't think he will, but I mean, if you got him at like minus 300 range or whatever it was super early, cool. I just can't do it right now at minus 500. Like, I don't think he's that big of a lock, if you want to say.
Right.
Ishmael might take round 1, but I can see Vince winning 2 and 3. Yeah, if he gets a little too crazy. Certainly. Yeah, Vince also has a long layoff, lost to Madsen, got taken down 1,000,000 times.
In the third round, too, got Madsen kind of out cardioed him a little bit because I had bet Vince Pichel in that fight, and Pichel won the second, Madsen won the first, and then usually when Madsen falls off in the third, he landed the takedown, and Pichel wasn't really getting up too quick, man. And that was a couple years ago, too.
Yeah, Tim Means was 40 years old, too, and you saw what happened. Like, I just can't do it anymore. Sorry. Even though I wasn't really high on Medic to win that fight, and like, don't tell my wife that, but I was I just can't pick. I can't pick him anymore. It just doesn't happen.
I'm gonna invite Tim Means to my funeral, so he can let me down one last time. Be a pallbearer. Nah, he was doing all right. Just that uppercut was fucking nasty, dude. Go watch.
Medic is so dangerous in the first round.
Go watch what he did to Orolbai. He fucked Orolbai up in the first like 30 seconds, but then just couldn't wrestle. But
we haven't even got to that fight yet. Never mind. I thought we were just breaking that down. We already watched one Bonfim brother.
That's what worries me. That's what worries. And Pichel's going to bring that pressure.
True. Vince is 60, in UFC years for sure. Bonfim is so sus. Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say. I think he's good, but yeah, that last fight though didn't look great. But he also was fighting a killer.
What's this? Oh, it's the seltzers. For me? Oh, Johnny, you got it.
Oh, I mean, I don't mind the seltzers. I'll be honest.
So what are the seltzers?
Like White Claws.
So it's just like it's liquor.
It's just like maybe like carbonated water.
Yeah.
And then it has like some kind of flavor to it, and then there's alcohol in it. Like that's what it is.
Okay.
Like it's good. I like it.
Aren't they good for you though, or something though? Like low calorie or some shit.
No, they're like 100 calories. I mean, you might be able to find like the low cal ones, but at that point, it's like I'm drinking. I want to get something I like at this point. I'm not going to save 20 calories per beer or some shit.
Right, shady in the building.
But they are good though. I like them on. I was gonna say I like them on like super hot summer days, or like if you're at the beach, they're cool to drink. But if I have like 2 or 3 of them, my stomach gets a little crazy. I'm old, so
a little bubbly,
and then I'm just like, I just want that beer.
I've been drinking a little bit of that Maker's Mark recently. It's a good buzz.
Oh boy, we got Shady up here and telling me all my shenanigans. Baby blood, Johnny, you keep your mouth shut when she comes. So I already told him. I'm like, I am not picking any fights for Baby blood. That's all you. Buddy.
You're gonna have to bring up the Tapology page, man.
I'll do that easy. When you drink seltzer, do you sit down and pee? Well, luckily, Justin, I don't drink seltzer all that much.
But I do sit down to pee.
You watch yourself. That's why I didn't say it. Next one. We got Dion or Diana, whatever you want to say. Barbosa versus Ernesta Kareckaite, or however you say that. Who do you like here?
Yeah, man. I like Barbosa. She's got good striking. She's pretty fast. She's got good boxing, throws good leg kicks, judo black belt, jiu-jitsu black belt. So she's going to be able to, I mean, and Kareckaite or whatever, Kaite, whatever, however you say it. Kaite.
Just say Ernesto. I think it's
Ernesta.
Kareckaite or what a Kareckaite. I don't know.
Yeah. Ernesta has decent striking, as you see. She'll throw. She's like Diana Belbita. She just like puts her head down, dude. Throws punches, gets hit in the face, throws punches back. She's a bit. She literally reminded me of that on the contender series. I think she ate 176 punches, dished out about 185 of them.
Barely won.
Yeah. But yeah, man, she used to be a swimmer. Then she turned to kickboxing. She has one fight that she had a draw in, and she got taken down and controlled a lot in that fight. And I think Barbosa's way better than the girl that did that. She actually fought that girl twice. But I think Barbosa, man, has the striking to stand with this girl to land some good shots. And then she has the judo to just take her down, and wrestling to take her down, and jiu-jitsu to either hold her down or finish her. So I'm taking Barbosa here. I think that she does get this fight done. I'm not betting it, but I do think she gets it done.
Yeah, not betting this fight. Definitely going to pass on this one because both these girls have like what 11 fights to their name, pro fights, and that's another one of my little rules. I'm not betting on fighters that have like less than at least 8 fighters or 8 fights. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna go with Barbosa as well. I just think the grappling for her is more so. There's more of a gap than there is on the feet with Ernesta's, and I think Ernesta's striking might be a little bit better. But it's not as going to be the gap on the ground. And I do think this fight will get to the ground. And I think Barbosa is live for a finish. I think you can get a pretty good price on her if you go inside the distance. But staying away, it's just one of those fights. Going with Barbosa just because of the grappling advantage, honestly.
Yep. Two debuting contender series chicks. I will tell you this, and this should be all the reason that you fucking need in life. Barbosa has a win over Karina Killers.
Oh, yeah, true.
So
there you go.
Ernesta Kareckaite ain't beating fucking
Karachi.
She's not beating Karina Silva ever in the history of ever. So
no, that is facts. There is no way. I don't care. I don't even care if it's a kickboxing fight. She ain't beating Karina Silva. No. Nothing at all. Let's see. I already said that. Absolutely, Ray says. Kangaroo Steve Carell can be the flyweight champion. Yes, he can.
Chat is killing it tonight. How many people we got in here?
We got 133 at the moment, but we always pick up more about, in 15 minutes or so. They're getting off of work and shit. Dirty Reg, what's up, my guy? He said, "Sup, fellas? A champ is here. Let's go."
What up, Dirty Reg?
Yeah, smoke break for sure fight. I got AR Smith, what's up, man? He said I got Barbosa finish only at -170. Okay.
So what's that?
So she needs a finish and then he wins. If there's no but if Ernesta gets a finish, he loses.
But if it goes to decision and
he gets his money back. He gets his money back.
Okay.
It's like a free bet, basically.
Nothing's free.
That's true. Look at Barbosa and Josiane Nunes. She couldn't get takedowns and got walked down and finished. Yeah, but
Nunes is fucking Nunes.
Nunes can hit like a truck.
And Kareckaite won 2 times.
She a midget, and she might hit Kareckaite in the crotchy. So
right, but I mean, she did get walked down. She did. I mean, her 2 losses are UFC girls, right? I tripping. I know. She's got the win over Silva, and then she has the loss to Nunes and a lot. Oh yeah, the other girl, Jenna Bishop. That girl's a fucking beast too. She's the girl that just fucked the girl up in the PFL. Chelsea Hackett armbarred her in the PFL. She's good. She's got a win over somebody else. That Jenna Bishop girl is good. She's okay.
Good. Yeah, and the other girls.
So Barbosa's already got UFC losses. Her only 2 losses are UFC caliber, and she's got UFC caliber wins. You know what I mean? Fighting Karina Silva and Josiane Nunes. Yeah. She's a level above here.
Yep, I agree. Let me get. Where the hell am I?
So maybe
there we are.
If Ernesta can keep this on the feet, maybe she can drown Diana in strikes though, because she's done throw 200 significant strikes. But
that's true. She's got the volume. But I think this fight's gonna get to the. I think it's gonna get to the mat. Let's see. I nipped BC Dave contest on my birthday weekend. Probably never gonna do that
Nice.
again. Look at you.
Shout out Reg, dude.
Dirty Reg. Still
Killing
haven't
it.
won. She started to gas after round 1. Yep. I'm here to defend my unit. Also here to defend Jamie Mullarkey. That's Mullarkey.
That's just
Mullarkey, Scott.
Mullarkey. Got an L on it too, Scott.
All right, next one here.
That's why I would have registered with my brain, Mullarkey.
Next one's gonna be Mauricio. Is it Huffy or Ruffy versus Ruffy versus Jamie Mullarkey, and I'm going with Mauricio on this one because Jamie Mullarkey doesn't have it anymore. That chin is done. I think Mauricio should be able to find that chin eventually. His striking is dangerous. He's got power. You think he has like all of 9 of his wins have come by knockout, and I think he finds one here. Like we all know who Jamie Mullarkey is. He's solid everywhere, but just not good anywhere, and are amazing anywhere. And that chin is dust. I can't trust it. So I think Mauricio's going to find that chin first or second round knockout, and I like it a lot. But you?
Yeah, it's like you said, man, Mullarkey's well-rounded. He's been in the UFC for a long time. He's got a ton of fighting experience. He's got okay wrestling. He's got pretty good takedown defense. He's got pretty good boxing, you know, but he gets in wars and his chin just doesn't hold up. He should be 1-5 in his last 6 fights. It's just a fact. He lost to Magdesi. I thought he lost to Michael Johnson, and them are 2 wins that he got. And now his chin's not holding up. You know what I mean? It's never a good look to get knocked out by Nazareth Haqparast. Like you can get beat by him, and he'll throw
some round too.
Yeah, he'll throw some beatings on people, but just to get messed up like that quick is wild. He gets hurt in every fight that even the ones he ain't getting knocked out in. Like Michael Johnson hurt him bad. Obviously, Naimov knocked him out. Freaking what's his nuts? His last 3 losses are on knockouts. Like I said, he should be 1-5 in his last couple fights. Ruffy, this dude is fucking good, man. If you go watch him fight, his 1 loss is to another badass undefeated Brazilian that fucking I put in a parlay for my Patreon for a Bellator, the one over in like fucking Ireland. And this one English dude, I forget his name, a tall, skinny dude, was beating not beating the shit up, but just outboxing the Brazilian dude that beat Ruffy. And the Brazilian dude ends up just knocking him out cold. It was a crazy knockout. But Ruffy was hurting him and doing good in that fight. And I'm just saying that guy that beat him could be in the UFC for sure, too. Dude's good.
Yeah.
But Ruffy's good, man. He's got excellent striking, excellent counter striking. The dude that he beat on the Contender Series, that Russian guy, he trains with Islam. Fucking badass. That was at welterweight. And that dude that was just coming off a win over Impa Kasagane. You know what I mean? Like Jamie Mullarkey is never beating Impa Kasagane or anybody that beat him. So I like Ruffy here, man. He's got excellent counter striking, and he's powerful, dude, and he's fast, and he's waiting to counter strike you. If you don't want to throw some punches, counter strike, bam, hits you with the hard calf kick. You know what I mean? And that's what he was doing to the Russian dude, bro. They were throwing kicks back and forth to the leg, to the body, because the Russian dude had excellent striking. And then the crazy thing about that is like he was just beating up his legs so bad that by the 3rd round, Russian dude could barely stand, didn't really want to switch stances. Tried to go in for the takedown. He reverses the takedown, gets on top of badass Russian dude, and then pounds him out from the mount. You know what I mean? Like this dude's well-rounded. He's got good takedown defense, and that was at 170. Now he's coming down to 155, his natural weight class. He's a big 155er. Usually Mullarkey's way bigger than most of his opponents. Ruffy's same size as him, dude. I think he might even have a longer reach. He has an inch longer reach. Mullarkey would be an inch taller, but I'd rather have the inch of reach than the height, basically, when you're playing punch in the face. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But I think Ruffy fucking knocks this dude out. I do. I think he gets his 10th. He's got 9 wins, all by knockout. I think he gets his 10th win by knockout. Mullarkey's lost his last 3 by knockout. I think he gets his 4th loss by knockout. I think this Ruffy kid's going to be good too, man.
Yeah,
he's going to be good. So,
does it worry you that he is dropping back down to lightweight? Because he has been fighting at welterweight for the last like 3 fights.
Yeah, no. I mean, no. You know what I mean? Because I don't think it's like really like him dropping, because he's not really a big welterweight, 5'11", you know.
Yeah,
so
that's not big.
No, man, no. This fucking dude's good. I think this dude's good. I maxed bet in 5 units. I got him. I see Shady got him at minus 140. Hell of a line. I got him at minus 165, and I loved that.
Yep.
That's why instead of, like trying to parlay, do anything, I just max bet him 5 units to win like 305.
Yeah. Right now he's at like minus 218, so money's coming in crazy on him. I think at this point, if you like him, honestly, you should just take the KO prop. I think that's just gonna happen. I don't see this fight going the distance.
Yeah, them leg kicks are sick too, dude. Like he's good. He's gonna be real good because I don't usually mess with that. I fade them the contender series people.
Oh yeah, but this is one where you're like, you got to do it when you.
Some of them are the truth. Yeah, some of these dudes are the truth, man.
Well, this is a good matchup for a debut guy. Like you got Jimmy Mullarkey, who's
a dude that loves to get knocked out.
Exactly, and I don't think Mullarkey is gonna come in there like trying to grapple for 3 rounds and hopefully he doesn't get knocked out. You know what I mean? That's just not
that Russian dude. The Russian dude at 170 couldn't even take Ruffy down. And like the thing is like Mullarkey's whole style, like his first fight, if you guys remember him coming into the UFC over there in Australia, he fought Brad Riddell, and they had a killer back and forth fight because neither one of them's all that dangerous. So like they're just going back and forth, and that was like Mullarkey's whole MO was to be like, get into these wars with you, be able to take your damage, and then come back and win. That's like what he did with Devonta Smith and a couple other people early on in his career. But now he can't take that damage and go back and forth with you. He just, he's getting folded like a napkin.
We got Shady. He's got Costa at minus 135, 209. I like it.
That's my dude. Me and Shady's on the same on the same page. Like we talk all the time, man. But yeah, we're on the same.
Johnny page. Newquist, Johnny sponsor Johnny News, right?
Let's go.
If you don't know who Johnny News is, chat, definitely check him out on Twitter. He puts out all of his bets and all that good stuff too. So he does great work each week.
Awesome.
Gives you his insight.
Most supportive dude in the game. Not even this, but just retweeting and freaking being awesome, dude.
Yes, sir.
Shout out, John.
Who wins a decision, Silva or Gomis? I'm gonna say Gomis. 100% decision.
I went.
Who wins a decision, Cody? A decision.
I actually wrote down when I'm doing a tape study Gomis, but then after I went back over it, I predicted Silva because I just think he lands the bigger shots on the feet. Like I don't think Gomis is going to be like when. Well, we'll get there, but I'll say Silva by decision, but I don't hate anybody taking Gomis.
Okay.
Anybody at all.
Okay. Big fade on Mullarkey. Ruffy at minus 140. I like that. Ruffy KO is minus 130. I thought I saw it a little bit lower on a couple different sports books, so you might want to check that out. But Ruffy, yeah, minus 210.
Killed it.
People are realizing. I like it though.
Takes
so fight not going the distance, it's a play for Mullarkey fights. Yes. A little too juiced. Yes. That's why you just do Ruffy KO.
Yeah.
And then you'll get close to a pick'em. There you go. Yo. Or maybe even some plus money at some books. Maybe.
True that.
We got Dev in the house. What's up, man? Always appreciate you coming out. If you don't know who MMA Jesus 420 is, you should go on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Check him out. Puts out all of his fight breakdowns and picks each and every week for every event. It's crazy.
Been doing this for a long time too. Dev's been in this game for a long time, putting in the work.
And we got Nigel. What's up? $5 dono. Another sponsor of the Defend Your Unit show. Oh shit, I'm so late. This is for Baby Blood. She is for the people, but love you, Cody and Johnny. Let's go.
Do we appreciate you so much, Nigel Lee. Money Bank Locks, man. Appreciate you in that. And Baby Blood, man. She's building up that piggy bank, boy. Yes, dude. I just can't even believe it when she's hitting. The first one was crazy. The last one, I'm like, oh man, I thought Onama because it looked like, the second round was kind of tough. And I'm like, he came back and Silva got it. She's laying out there watching him with me. Crazy.
Ruffy got this. Mullarkey's donezo. He's going night-night. Agreed. You guys watch NBA playoffs? I follow. I don't watch as much as like every game or anything like that. So I know the Celtics should be able to win. I don't know about covering that 14 though. And then the other one, the Clippers and Mavericks. That's a close game. I don't know who's gonna win that one. Whoever the underdog is, just take the points. That's what I would do with that one. Just me. Jesus saves. Oh man, there we go. Yeah. And this little ditty called Patty the Baddie's in the house, addicted to combat. Let's
call him P. Diddy.
I said a little ditty. A little ditty.
What's that supposed to mean? Jeez.
I don't know.
I don't say that anymore. I think you say no Diddy. You say no Diddy.
No Diddy. No Diddy Patty here. Appreciate you coming out, Patty, as always.
Let's go. Don Taylor Aspinall. That's a close one. I'm gonna say that Mays can't get the wrestling going, and that Aspinall deads him.
Where is this coming from?
What?
Where is this coming from? D1 all day. He's gonna D1 Aspinall.
You gotta go fight the
long.
fight here, and Aspinall's gonna kill him. It's just not
crazy. You know what's gonna happen?
What's it? But Dontail's durable as shit.
Hip thrusts.
Or fucking Aspinall blows out his fucking knee, and then Dontail Mays. He took John Jones out the game. Why couldn't he do it to Aspinall? You know what I mean? Tore John Jones' pec off the fucking bone.
Crazy.
Did you do that?
No. Couldn't. Jumbo Loco, what's up? Sorry, my work schedule has changed. I missed last week and trying to get all squared away, but I'm here for the Brazilian pay-per-view, and Costa going to win. Let's go. Everybody on Costa.
I agree with all that. I love all that, Jumbo. Appreciate you coming
Def
back.
said he posted 4 dogs. So definitely check him out.
Let's go.
Gomis guy sucks.
It's not that great. Dude, he's got his last 5 wins.
His
I believe it's
skill, though, is tricky.
It's split decisions and stuff, though. And besides the ball kick thing, but he fights very close, man. Very close. He's got flexible hips, though. I'll tell you that.
Dirty Reg says, I was on Mays, and no, he didn't win.
What do we even? What? He won the round 1 and 2 pretty dang clearly, guys.
I just want to say this. I didn't
remember
even
when
watch
he put
that
Machado
fight.
on it. He put Machado on his ass in the first round, hit him with the
I didn't even watch that fight.
You should have. It was great. It was vintage Dontail.
No. I saw my bets. I don't need to watch
like what he did to Rocky Martinez.
Next fight here is going to be Joaquim Silva versus Jakar Klose, and I believe it's your turn. Yeah, your turn.
So, man, another good fight. It's going to be a super close fight too. Both these dudes are well-rounded. Silva's got good Muay Thai. Good. He switches stances when he goes into the southpaw stance. He throws a step in and a flying knee. That's really good. That's what he messed up Jesse Ronson with. So he's good at switching stances, keeping power. His Neto BJJ, but that's just because that's the name of his coach. But he's more of a Muay Thai guy. But he does have good BJJ. I mean, he's got decent chokes and stuff. Pretty good takedown defense. You see him against Arman Sarukian, and he's pretty tough. Even though that was on short notice, he kind of gassed in the 3rd round. But that's kind of like what he does. He gets tired in the 3rd round sometimes. But looked good against Clay Guida. But that was like they gave him that fight because he stepped up on short notice and fought Sarukian. So the next fight, they're like, here, we'll give you Clay Guida. Jakar Klose, man, he's got good striking. He's super aggressive. He like darts in with his punches, like leans in and throws combos. It's pretty weird, but I think it throws guys off, man. He hits pretty hard. And he pushes a crazy pace. He's very well rounded. Comes from a wrestling background. He's got pretty good wrestling, and he like chain wrestles where he's just going to keep trying to take you down. He might shoot or like get you up against the cage, take you one way, take you back the other way, just doing a lot of different stuff. He's got good cardio, good toughness. I'm taking Klose in a close win, in a close fight. I think this goes to decision because both these dudes are pretty durable. And there could be a little bit of grappling. That's why I'm favoring Klose, is because the striking should be pretty even. It's not like Silva's some crazy striker. Like you even seen against Ronson. Like he was kind of getting hit with some good shots against Ronson. Clay Guida hit him with some decent shots. So I think that Jakar Klose has the same, if not maybe even better or strikes. And then I think Klose is going to be able to get some clinch time, land a couple takedowns, and that's what's going to secure him this win. But it's going to be a close fight, though.
Yeah. Yeah, I am right with you. It's gonna be a close fight, and I'm not very confident. My gut on this one was like, I don't know, tread lightly, but I'm gonna go with Klose though, because I think his striking is a little bit more technical now. I think Silva has got the power, and I hope people aren't just like picking Klose because of what happened in his last fight with that slam. It was cool as hell, but it's probably not gonna happen ever again in his career. And he is 36. He had that crazy injury that put him out for a while. Not to say that he's still injured or anything, but you have to think about that in your back of your head. And Silva's 35. So it's crazy because I thought Silva was actually going to like older than 35. I thought Klose was going to be younger, but he's not. So
yeah, true. It's
just one of those fights where I do think this will play out close. And I just think Klose will land a little bit more volume and sneak out a 29-28 decision. But I'm not going to bet it. I think the line... it's probably appropriate, but it's like I just don't feel comfortable with like maybe the over. I know it's set at over 1.5. I know it's like minus 250, so maybe the over 2.5 if you like that too. But like you said, Cody, like round 3 is going to be a little bit sweaty because Silva does slow down and Klose doesn't really slow down that much. At least I don't think he does. I think he'll be there in round 3, and he'll probably win round 3 if it gets there. So. He has to win one more round, and I think he wins that fight. So give me Klose to win by a decision, but I'm not going to bet it. I mean, I like the overs if anything, but That's about it. And the line's not really like jumping out at me like, oh, I got to bet close at minus 180, 185 now. It's like, ooh, I don't know. Maybe if he was like minus 140, 130, okay, and then we're talking.
It's gonna be a pretty good fight. It's gonna be like I just can't see, either one dominating the other guy.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be a finish or anything like that. Maybe unless it's like a super late finish by close, but that's about it.
Yeah, that'd be
Let's see. Give me close in a scrappy fight. Gonna be a good one. There we go. We got Tyler. What's up, man? Really like Brener this weekend. Could see a round 2 or 3 KO.
That's my guy.
Like your style.
That's my guy.
All right. Next fight. Johnny News fight of the night. It's gonna be Jean Silva versus William Gomis. And I will start this one off. Weirdly confident pick of the week. Maybe I'm a little too confident. I like William Gomis to win this fight. The reason why, he's going to be like, 4-5 inches taller with a 4-inch reach advantage. And he's got good technical striking. Yeah, he's boring as shit. But that's how you have to fight this guy. Like, you can't go in there brawling with Jean Silva because Jean Silva's going to knock your head off. And one of the good things about William Gomis, too, is he's very hard to hit. He's got very good striking defense. And he's been hit clean a couple times here and there in the fights in the UFC, but he doesn't, it's like 1 or 2 that I can like remember it was like a clean shot and he didn't even get knocked down. And he's got good takedown defense. I don't think Silva's going to be using any wrestling. Maybe he'll try if he doesn't get the striking going later in the fight, but Silva has a chance to win this fight. Like, I'm not saying like he's a bum, he's going to lose this fight completely, but he needs to make this like a dirty, brawling fight. Otherwise, he's going to get picked apart at range. And we've seen, too, in Gomis's last fight, he's got good body kicks, and he got that knockout, and that was questionable whether it hit the cup or not, blah, 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 but it's still a KO. And he can keep him at range that way, too. It's going to be at a bigger cage in Brazil. So I know the line, more money's coming in on Gomis now, but if you got Gomis early in the week, I think you did a really good job. So
at one point, Silva was like minus 175, which was kind of crazy.
I saw Gomis at plus 145, I think at the highest. So if you did your job early in the week and you got Gomis, good for you. But if you like Gene now, take him. He's like minus 125. I think that's probably where this fight should be. Oh, he's minus 120 right now. So there you go. So give me Gomis to win. I think he does win a 29-28 boring ass decision. Like this, he's really tricky. And yeah, he's not fun. He's not exciting, but he's good. He's just not a finisher. And this is gonna be one of those fights where I think it might make Gene a little bit mad and do something stupid and lose the fight. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Gene's very calm in the ring. Like he's patient, and then he can explode like you see on the Contender Series. I watched a lot of his fights. The dude's tough as shit, man. He's got good cardio, good toughness, and he's well-rounded. He's shown good takedown defense. He's got good knees, dude. That Contender Series fight, that kid's gonna be good. The kid that he fought on there from Argentina, I believe, was young as shit, dude. He was only like 21 years old or 20 years old, and he had great boxing and was really good. And Gene just like systematically beat him up over that fight, and then kind of just was hitting him with the way bigger shots, almost finished him, hit him with a big knee to the face the second. Gomis, kickboxer, he's got crazy flexible hips where he can throw up both legs. He kicks with both legs from we could be like 1 foot from you and just like gold member, you know what I mean? And just fucking like throw up a kick from the side. They're not very powerful because he's not winding up, but he's got really good kicks, man. His boxing ain't all that great, but he kind of uses his kicks like jabs and power kicks. Against Jarno Aarons, like he was looking decent. Jarno would hit him with some big shots, and he was able to out wrestle Jarno there, which got him that win. Against Francis Marshall. It was another fight where, who was it? I believe it was Francis Marshall. One of them guys fought him and said he was just really, really, really strong when they were trying to take him down there. But he's huge. He's like, what'd you say? 6 foot, 6'1"?
6 foot
for fucking 145. That's huge.
Yeah.
I think it was Francis Marshall said he was really, really strong. He couldn't take him down. And then Francis Marshall wasn't throwing nothing because he throws a lot of feints and stuff like that. And then in the third round, though, Francis Marshall almost finished him when he finally got him down. I feel like Gomis, and he almost got finished in the third round by Jarno Aarons by an armbar or triangle. I think it was a triangle, actually. Yeah, it was a triangle. But like he slows down a little bit in the third. So I don't know, man. This is a tough fight. I'm gonna take Gene Silva for the fact that Gomis isn't dangerous at all. He fights really close, and I just think that that Silva can have the bigger moments in this fight, landing the bigger shots, maybe rocking him or dropping him, and then just avoid the takedowns from Gomis. And I think he can get the win. So give me Gene Silva. It's like you said, Gomis is a lot bigger, but even when Gomis fought Francis, Marshall isn't all that tall, and there's somebody else too. I thought. How many fights has he got? Just three in the UFC.
Three in the
just
UFC,
Marshall, Jarno Aarons,
and
then
then
the last dude,
Jamori.
yeah,
that was like a weird chain of events that happened that night.
Yeah, he was winning.
He wasn't even supposed to fight him though. Like originally.
Yeah,
like remember how they switched around? Like
they switched. Carolyn Laughlin. He ended up fighting Taylor Lapalus, and then Gomis ended up fighting that dude.
Yep.
But yeah, man, give me Gene Silva. He's going to be more dangerous in this fight. He packs a lot of power. His cardio checked out. Give me Gene Silva.
There you go. I agree. He's more dangerous. Clearly.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think he lands
Can't
the bigger shots.
Can't debate that.
No, he's patient.
But
and I like Gomis. Gomis is good. -175. No, a lot of Pick'em. Pick'em seems right in this fight. You know, we'll know a lot more about both these dudes when this is done. See, we know enough about Gomis to know that no matter what happens, he's going to fight this fight close, right? He's going to be like, or even if he wins, it's going to be super close. But Silva has the chance to win super close, win super big with huge moments, or just knocking him out. So
I don't know about knockout because I haven't seen Gomis get knocked out.
He fought Gene Silva. You see Jay Silva's walkout?
But, Gene's never fought Gomis either, so maybe he doesn't get knocked out.
Those are the facts. I can't even argue that, Johnny.
Can't argue it.
Nope. -10,000.
Look at these good-looking fellas. You're too kind because
back at you.
Definitely not good-looking. Come on.
Who, me?
Yeah, you suck.
Me? I got to take you back to that bar in Chicago when the Cougars were all over me.
Oh wow, okay. That's because you were the closest. I was towards the back of part of the
who's
table.
The team in the purple. Please take me home tonight. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's the Ravens, and my girlfriend's right up there.
Don't say that to
Well, maybe Johnny can.
No. Fight to go the distance at -140. I can't see a finish on either side. Yeah, I like the overs here too.
Yeah, just like Johnny News said, man, one of these dudes is going to win by decision.
Yep. Gomis is a lot of cappers underdog. Darling of the week. I flipped to Gene. Just think his shots will be more impactful if he can land them. He can land them.
Right.
That's the problem.
I know.
Gomis is super tricky. Super tricky.
Gene Silva, the 3.5 minute walkout.
There was a couple other. I know Vidal had a long one too at that one point.
Gene Silva's fucking walkout's the longest.
We'll see.
Because he ain't even dancing and shit.
Is it over? Let's say over under 3 minutes. You can go over or under?
Over under 2.5 or 2. Two's long. Two's long walkout.
I'm going over 3.5 then.
Okay.
You're gonna give me that extra 30 seconds. I'm gonna take the over.
3.5.
I said 3.
That's a long ass song. He's come out to Stranglehold.
I don't know. He's probably gonna come out to some Brazilian song.
True that.
If I had to guess.
Come on, some techno.
Robert.
Whoa.
The $10 sponsorship. Yo. What is up, Robert? Finally made to one of your live shows. Looking to see what Baby Blood picks. She's on fire 2 weeks in a row, I believe. Yes.
1 second.
Are we gonna get her out now? Okay, we might get her out now, guys. So get your pen and paper ready, or your app, whatever.
I'm gonna have to clip this. Put it on Twitter.
Okay, clip it right now. Oh, never mind. Well, you can clip it later. I gotta go with my fresh polo jeans to win this one. There you go. All right. We got Johnny. Don't tell him it was a. It will kill him. He will drop dead during the stream. You can get your own beer. Thank you. I'm joking. I'm joking. Cougar savaged him. Yeah, all the Cougars were going towards Cody. But like I said, I was towards the back of the table, towards the window. So he got all of the attention because he was right closer to the door. So it's all right. I'll give it to him. Whatever. Don't tell him I said that. Silva gonna be barking like Mike Breeden. He could be. We'll see. Oh yeah. Daz, what's up, Daz? Eye on the other guy. Which guy? Either of you go into St. Louis or Louisville? Yeah, we're gonna go to Louisville. Me and Cody, and we're Patrick from Addicted to Combat is going to be there as well. So we're going to have some fun, watch some fights, and yeah, we'll go from there. I think we got Baby Blood in the house.
Say, what's up? What's up, everybody?
What's up? How's it going? Are you ready to
So
win
how you
your
doing,
third bet in a row?
Are you ready to win another parlay?
Yeah.
What you got in your bank right now?
$100.
She got one. She got a $100 bill.
Oh,
I never had that as a kid.
Oh shoot. All right, let me get this up real quick. I forgot about it. I have to do that.
That's the microphone.
Do you want me to share the screen, or you want her to choose?
No,
From
you
your screen.
No, you can put it up there.
All right, let me get it up.
So we'll do a 2-1. Try to keep it going.
Dad, I want to do
Okay.
Now you're sounding like Johnny K.
more fun.
Let's do a main event. Let's do a main event, and then
hold up. Let me get this.
Like I said, none of them -6 hundos.
Listen.
There we go. Dang, you got that big.
You pick who you want, and you tell me where to go.
We'll just do the main event. Who's the crowd want? Who's the chat want? Other than like I said, no major favorites though. Just because.
All right, chat. Put some fights up there to see which one you want Baby Blood to pick between, and then we'll choose a couple. And then you pick one right now, Cody.
Okay, I want to do the main event.
Okay, let's do the main event. Here we go. I'm gonna make it bigger. Okay.
All right, beauty. Here, look at that. Look at them. Which one are you picking?
She did not.
Steve Erceg. Because he's screaming. All right, what's the next? Who's people in the chat want?
Okay,
Steven Erceg.
Oh. Yeah.
He's fighting for the title. He's your underdog. I know you like underdogs.
Okay.
Dad.
Let me do Gomis and Silva. Is that cool?
Yeah. Yeah, you can put that up.
Let's do that one. Let's see. Since this one is
about Shore and Brito.
Okay, we'll do that one next. And boom. Oh, hold up. There we go. Decisions. Choose wisely.
Gene Silva. I'm hurt. I'm already hurt about the Erceg. I'm hurt. Hurts my heart.
All right, Cody. I'm gonna cry.
Just do them two. Erceg and Silva. Or go.
Let's go Let's go.
Well, she's got. Just go the two. We'll do them two.
And two? Okay.
I'm already sad about Erceg.
Okay.
I'm so sad. You did good though, beauty. So you got Steve Erceg and Gene Silva.
That's gonna be a solid parlay.
Dude, if we put $20, dude, that's probably gonna. What's that gonna pay?
Let's see, 160, and then we also got minus 120, plus 376.
Plus 376, girl.
There you go.
You like that? Plus 376. So if we put 20, you'll win about like $72. A lot of money.
There it is.
All right, beauty. We'll put that in for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Good luck.
Good luck. I love you too.
Don't believe she did this.
Shut that door behind you. I wanted her to pick Pantoja so bad. So bad.
Oh, Cody.
That hurts my heart.
Going against two of my picks.
Jesus. Erceg Silva, man.
That hurts.
That hurts my heart, man.
That does hurt my heart.
I thought for sure. I was hoping, like.
Oh, baby blood.
That would have been a weird one. I wish if the Orolbai Brener fight would have been closer, we could have had to pick that because that's two crazy looking people, dude. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give baby blood a $10 bill when I go down there. Erceg Silva, and so it is written. Make sure this goes to baby blood. I will give her $10 when I see her in Louisville, or give it to you. You better give it to her.
Yes, baby blood. I was I was so hoping, man. Dang, so she got Erceg and Silva. So, dude, you know how sick that would have been?
Damn.
Pantoja, Silva. I could have. But you know what? I pooped all over her Holloway, Armand, and
I did too.
Pereira parlay. So look at me now. Look at you know.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes I don't have many dogs in this card, so I flipped to Erceg. Thanks, baby blood. There you go.
Literally, you know how crazy this is? My fifth bet was going to have something with Pantoja involved in it. Now it's like, God dang, I don't even know.
I'm not touching that fight. I'm just going to watch it.
I love Pantoja, man.
If I can get Pantoja at minus 150, though, yes. But
man,
just hoping and praying. Let me find out what the next fight is. I'm already all mad, so see what
happens. Dude, I would have been so
ruined my steam.
I would have been so on board with Silva Pantoja. That's like a pretty decent parlay. We'll see, man.
Elvis Brener versus Miktekbek Orolbai, however you want to say it. Orolbai. I'll let you start this one off.
So yeah, man, this is gonna be a super good fight. Both of these dudes are freaking savages. You got Brener, who's 16-3, been fighting great competition. He's fought in good competition, UFC quality competition outside of the UFC, like Gabriel Santos and a couple other fights. And then since he's been in the UFC, you know, other than his last fight with Kanan on short notice, he's fought pretty much killers to come in your first fight to fight Tuhugov on super short notice and to win that fight. You know, it was back and forth. Tuhugov's really good, though. Like, people got to understand that dude's really good. And Brener came over and fought him on super short notice. I want to say, because Brener changed with Oliveira. I want to say maybe Oliveira was on that card or something, but came in on short notice, won that fight. That was in Australia, too, I'm pretty sure, when he fought Tuhugov. But, yeah, man, he won that fight, super close fight. He comes back in his next fight, and he fights Guram Kutateladze. And I had a bet on Guram Kutateladze because the dude's fucking well-rounded. He's a savage striker. He's got excellent offensive and defensive wrestling. You've seen against Gamrot, good jiu-jitsu. And Brener just kind of put it on him, dude. Like, the first round, like, he got hurt. Brener got hurt bad. But was doing pretty good before that. He was actually out wrestling Kutateladze, which was pretty surprising to me. He landed his own takedowns. When he got taken down, he reversed it and got up quick. And then was just putting major pressure on the feet. Like, whatever Guram was hitting him with some crazy ass shots. Even in the first round, he dropped him, hit him with some big shots. And Brener was just taking them, getting up, cut open, blonde hair, dyed red, man, looking like Two-Faced a little bit and just going nuts. And just kept putting the pressure on. And then in the second round, I'm like, damn, man, he's kind of putting the pressure on Guram. Like, I think Guram was minus like 400. I had him in a parlay. So I'm like, okay, man, this is getting close. And then I thought that he won the second round. I thought Elvis won the second round. In the third round, he was like taking over. You could see Guram was kind of folding. Then you seen him hit Guram with that body shot. I put the video up on Twitter. Hits him with the body shot. Guram's like this, like he was just going to be like, I'm done. I'm out. They hit him with the body. And then he ends up staying in. And then Brener just goes nuts. Dude hits him with that shot to the neck that puts him out. But the crazy thing is then you seen him knock out Kanan in the next fight. And the crazy thing is he's not even a striker, a full striker. He's actually comes from a jiu-jitsu background, high-level black belt. He's got 11 submission wins with 7 arm bars. Dude is dangerous on the ground. He's got good offensive and defensive wrestling, so it's not going to be tough, or it's not going to be the easiest to take him down. Then he's going to be dangerous on the ground when you get him there. He's not freaking Medic, where he's just going to freaking lay there up against the fence and not, try no submissions, no get-up game, no nothing. He's going to be dangerous on the ground. He's dangerous standing up, and he's very durable, Shuto box guy. He's tough, man. He's a junkyard dog. He's a crazy man. Then you got Orolbai, which this dude's good too. He's got good striking. We haven't really seen him fight anybody good other than Medic, but like I was listening to like after the Medic Tim Means fight where he said he was training for a Muay Thai guy, and Orolbai came in, on like 5 days notice, short notice, and he wrestled fucked him the whole time. He said he didn't even train wrestling at all for that whole camp. So he did. He took him down. But if you watch him on the regional scene, he's got some decent knockouts. He's got really powerful uppercuts. And he's got pretty good wrestling. But, like, it's weird because, like, what he did to Medic, because, like, I've seen him fight dudes. Like, I think the dude's name was, like, TJ Brighton, something like that. I just watched Trey Walters beat that dude, too. Trey Waters last night. But, He had he was taking that dude down. That dude went to decision with him. Like he didn't just neck crank him like he did Medic. But like I said, he's well rounded. He's got pretty good power. He hasn't really fought the best competition. Like his LFA guys were terrible level of competition. But he's good wrestling, obviously decent jiu-jitsu and on top, and then he's got good power in his hands. But like to put him as a minus like 270 over fucking Brener is just crazy to me. Like we've already been through this like 3 times with Brener. Brener was plus like 400 against Tahuga. He's plus like 300 against Guram. Like when are we going to learn our lesson here, you man? And then you put him at plus 200 or plus 200, and he's only getting better every fight. Now his striking's catching up. So I just don't think that Orolbai is that much better than Guram anywhere. You know what I mean? Where's it going to be that much better? Like even if Orolbai takes Brener down, Brener's going to be dangerous off his back. He's going to be throwing up arm bars. He's going to be throwing up triangles. He's going to be trying to get back up. Then on the feet, he's good everywhere. He's got phenomenal cardio because he's putting a pace on people in the 3rd round. He's super durable. He's a junkyard dog. He's well-rounded, black belt in jiu-jitsu, good, like plus 200, dude. I'm taking him. I took him. I took him.
You took him?
Yeah. I told myself when I watched him fight Guram last time, and he did that to Guram, and he out junkyard dog, the crazy ass skilled junkyard dog. I'm like, I'm not gonna fucking underestimate this dude no more. And like, I'm not gonna sit there and make Orolbai minus 300 because it's something he did to a guy that doesn't have that good a defensive wrestling and no jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, hey, I agree with you. I'm on the same side.
Jesus, it didn't look like it, Johnny K. It looked like he was
same side.
I like that shirt. I just noticed that shirt. Crispy. That's fucking crispy.
There we go.
Look at that mofo. Clean. Super clean. Yep. I thought you were going to defend some Orolbai units here. You sharp guy.
Hell no. The gut knows what the gut wants, and the gut wants Brener to win, and I had to go with the gut because everything that you said, I know I didn't listen to all of it, but what I heard is true. I'm not saying Orolbai is bad or anything.
You didn't listen to all of it. You was staring right at me.
No, I went away.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, for a little bit. You didn't see?
No, don't do that no more, though. You listen to what I said every word now.
But I mean, Orolbai is good. We've seen it. Like he's well-rounded. He's got good wrestling, all this stuff. But like you said, Brener has amazing grappling if he gets taken down. He's not going to be a fish out of water like Medic was. Like Medic had no idea what to do and made Orolbai look amazing, like freaking Khabib, if you want to say. But on the feet, like it could be close. Like Brener's striking is pretty good. He's a dog. Yeah, he's going to get hit, but he's going to go in there and hit you back harder. He can even shoot for some takedowns. He can use some grappling going up against the cage. Like this guy's dangerous with the subs and
26 years old too. That's what's weird. I thought Brener
both 26 years old.
They're both the exact same age.
I know one person's not 26 years old. There's no way. Look at him.
Who? Orolbai?
Mick Beck. He ain't 26. He looks like he's 36. Come on, man.
Definitely a possibility.
But yeah, I think this fight will be close. Let's be honest. I think it's gonna be a closer fight than a lot of people think. And give me the Brazilian underdog who's a dog in Brazil. If it's a close fight, this fight goes to decision. I like the overs in this fight as well. And I don't see if there's gonna be a finish, it's gonna be Brener. It's not going to be Orolbai. There's no way. He's not going to knock out Brener, and he's not going to sub him. There's just no way, guys. No. Brenner's going to be. It's going to be a close decision, or Brenner's going to get a knockout, or maybe even a sub, maybe a club and sub. Not like a traditional, but I like Brener. The odds are is wide. It's going to be closer to a 50-50 fight. Don't like it.
I like it. I like what you're saying.
Let's see. Jaden, what's up, Jaden? He said, let's Orolbai. Let's go. He likes Orolbai. All right. Dev's got Oral.
Oral Hershiser.
Robert likes Orolbai by sub at moment, unless I find something else to sway me. I don't think it's going to be submission, dude. I'm going to throw it out there, but I could be wrong. I've been wrong a lot. Trust me. But if he subs Brener, I will be shocked. But I mean, not to say he can't win, but I just don't think it's going to
be. Dude, Brener's level of competition is so much higher than freaking Orolbai's too.
Yep.
And he's 16-3, 26 years old. He's literally been improving. Like he looks so much better in his fight against Kutaladze than he did against freaking Tuhugov, and then looked even, you know, the one hitter quitter against Kanan. So dangerous everywhere. Junkyard dog, cardio, knockout power, 11 submissions, plus 200. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
You can keep going. You can keep going.
The list goes on. Shoot the box.
Shoot the box.
Charles Oliveira.
That's all I gotta say. That's it. Shady's on the Orolbai train. There we go.
Sub again. Good line, man. Good line.
Yep. Orolbai to win, but not very confident. Baby Sharp MMA. What's up? Been a minute. I feel. What's up? Like appreciate
picture.
You.
That AI. That's a cool ass picture.
Yeah, it is. It looks like
it's
like it reminds me of like what's her name? Tabitha Ritchie with Baby Shark. There you go. Dirty Reg. Brener won at plus 475 in back-to-back fights. A real cash cow for someone for sure.
And now, I mean, you know, after a while, you got to respect somebody. You put some respect on his name. I think he trains at. Thought he trained at Team Alpha Male. But this last fight, he was came out with Team Alpha Male.
Maybe not.
Yeah. But you never know.
Dev, this isn't the chat for that kind of stuff here. Come on, man.
Ain't no way, Dev.
There's all dudes here.
No way. Dev. Won't do it. Won't do it.
There's all dudes in this chat. Come on.
Yep. I ain't seen a girl here for months.
Orolbai's winning an oral KO. Jeez, come on, man. With you from Portugal. Appreciate you coming out. Saricata, if I said that correctly.
Saricata.
There we
go. That. Awesome.
Yes, sir.
He's right there by the UFC this year.
Yeah. I'll take the plus 210 if it is in fact a close fight to winner. That's what I think. That's what I think.
It's going to be a scrap. I think this has potential to be the best fight on the card. On the card.
Brener about to F Oral soon. Sheesh. The only person listening to you in Portugal. What's up? Yeah, there we go. Come on. We just did. We're a little.
Shout out to Portugal, man. I want to go there. I would like.
Okay, Portugal. Woo!
I would love to go visit there.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I need to go to Europe one day, at least somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to go to like Greece and stuff, but I want to go over to Japan. I want to take my daughter everywhere.
That'd be cool.
Take her all over the world.
You got dirty mind, Dev, not us. All right, next fight.
We're going to start calling him Dirty Dev.
Yeah, we got Dirty Dev.
filthy street Jesus.
Karolina Kowalkiewicz versus Yasmin Lucindo, and it's your turn, sir.
Yeah, man. Kowalkiewicz, 38 years old. Well-rounded, came from a Muay Thai background with where she used to fight overseas, like with Joanna Jędrzejczyk. They're both from, what is it, like Poland or something like that?
Mm-hmm.
Good striking, you know, pretty good offensive and defensive wrestling. Okay, jiu-jitsu. A little older, not dangerous at all, and you know, like a little older, 38 years old. She's well-rounded, just not dangerous and not great anywhere. But she's, like I said, she's got that experience. You've seen her last couple fights where she's just able against Diana Belbita and somebody else where she's just able to use that experience. Silva, Gomez, which I didn't really think she beat her, but dude, Lasmin Lucindo's Lasmin Lucindo's a savage, dude. This chick's a fucking savage. She throws hard with both hands. Excellent boxing. You've seen in that fight with Howard Gee. You've seen what was the one girl off the Ultimate Fighter? I just watched it. Brogan Walker beats the shit out of her up at 125, comes back down to 115 and beats the shit out of Polyana Viana and submits her on the ground. So this girl's she's like what, 22 years old.
22 years old.
Fighting since she's 14. So she got a couple losses on her record. This girl turned pro at like 14 or 15 years old. Savage, dude, well-rounded, good wrestling, good jiu-jitsu, good power. She's going to beat up Karolina Kowalkiewicz. It's just, to me, really, is she going to finish her or not? I think she can, man. I think that she could finish her on the ground. You've seen Kowalkiewicz get armbarred by who was it, like Panay or somebody crappy like that a couple fights ago. I think she armbarred somebody her damn self or something. Rear naked choke Felice Herrig. But no, Lucindo's a finisher, man. And she could either drop her standing, which Kowalkiewicz did have little moments where we thought she wasn't durable, and she got knocked out by Andrade, and then she got submitted by God, I just said the name. I don't know, my brain ain't working. But yes, then she got submitted by Panay. So it looked like she wasn't that durable, but she is. She's still tough. She hasn't got finished lately. So give me Lucindo. I think she gets it done inside the distance. I think that she can beat her up on the feet, land a takedown, and eventually choke her out. I'm pretty high on Lucindo. So give me Lucindo and inside the distance.
Let's see. Inside the distance is plus 165.
I like that.
Not too bad. If you want to cut down that minus 400 favorite.
Yeah, but Lucindo's the pick, though. So.
Yeah, Lucindo all day here. Like, for one, Carolina, she's 38 years old. And I'm not saying she's like, slowing down or she's awful, but I mean, there's levels. Like, this is going to be a 16-year age gap. Lucindo's going to be crazy quicker, way better power, better jiu-jitsu, probably more durable. Like, I mean, I just don't know. Other than the experience, maybe fighting just better UFC level people, maybe. Like, I just don't see it. And like, Carolina's going to have to win a pretty clear decision to win this fight because we're in Brazil again. If it's going to be close, who's going to be landing the harder shots? Lucindo's going to be landing the harder shots all day. So you just got to go with Lucindo here. She's crazy. And I like it a lot. So I and like you said, I just don't know if it's going to be by finish or decision. I just don't know. I'll say decision since you said knockout or finish. I'll say decision. Either way, Lucindo's winning this fight. Like,
I am confusing the chat. You're just confusing the chat now. Man.
What? How?
Because you went by decision. I went by KO.
Well, Lucindo's going to win this fight, so we're just going to play both sides and then we're good.
Yeah.
I'm going with like the show winning together. If we pick one thing and I pick the other, we can't lose.
There you go. I don't mind it.
That's how we do it.
Yep. Look at Shady down there killing lines, man.
Oh, there we go. Lucindo KO decision. I like that. I mean, I don't know what that line is, but I like that.
Yeah.
We got Any Action Sportscast. What's up, man? Let's go. Do you have the Stars or the Knights? I think it's tied up. Last time I looked, 2-2. She's still green after tape. Lucindo? Well, she's 22 years old. Okay. But yeah. But she's amazing. She's very good. And she's gonna strawweight.
This girl's gonna be good, dude.
I mean, I don't know if she's gonna be a champion because it's too early to even predict, but she's on the trajectory.
She's 22. Can you imagine if she just stays the game, no injuries, no nothing, and she's 28? She's been fighting since she's 14.
That's what I was going to say. She's
too tough.
15-5 at 22. If she keeps fighting, by the time she's 26, 27 in her prime, she's going to have like 25 fights.
I think her and Howard Gee fight for a title at some point. Rematch.
They're different weight classes, though.
What?
Howard Gee's flyweight, right? Or is she strawweight?
She's strawweight, right?
I thought Howard Gee was
already. They already.
I thought Lucindo went up a weight class to fight that.
Is Howard? Who did Howard Gee beat up last time?
I could be wrong.
Sam Hughes. What's Sam Hughes? 115, right?
125.
Is Sam Hughes 125? Okay.
Let me look. Actually, I can look right here. What the hell am I doing? Why am I looking it up the other way?
No, because of Morum's 115, right?
That fight was at. Oh, it was 115.
You're tripping, Yanni.
Wait a minute. Okay, it was.
Lucindo went up to 125 and beat shit out of Brogan Walker for a check on short notice, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, maybe that's okay. I could have swore Howard Gee was 125. Either way. Yeah, honestly, I think I like Lucindo better than Howard Gee. If they fought again and like give it 3 more years, I think Lucindo would win.
So high on Howard Gee. She's gonna be a champion. Yeah, mark my words. Howard Gee.
Either one of them will probably be champion, I'll tell you that.
Goes back to they're probably going to fight for a title when they're like 28. You imagine because Howard Gee's only like 23 or 24 too.
Yeah, she's like
crazy how young them girls are.
How old is she? I think she's like super young, but not as young. She's 25 right now.
Okay,
but still,
it's young. She's been in the UFC for 2-3 years. So
yep. There we go. Subber decision. Lucindo, let's get it. There we go. No action on Stars game, just Oilers. You got that -1.5? That's what you do. It's funny how Cody calls it Johnny.
Yanni K, baby.
Yeah.
Thanks, Yanni K.
Thanks, Vlad. All right, next fight here we got. It's going to move on up to, if I can get back to the original, Joe Anderson Brito versus Jack Shore. I'll go ahead and go here. This is going to be a fun fight. I'm going to go with Joe Anderson Brito because I do think he's more dangerous. I like his striking more so. He's got the power in his hands to get the knockout. He's got the submissions if this fight does get to the mat. I do think Jack Shore will be shooting some takedowns or trying to at least, but he's got to be careful with the neck because he did get guillotined by Hunter Zura. Hunter, is that right? Or he
Jack
almost
Shore,
got guillotined?
He almost got guillotined.
He almost got guillotined. So you got to be careful with that neck. But, I mean, Brito on the feet, I like him all day. And I just don't think Jack Shore, like, I thought he was going to be good. But then he just took like a weird little turn. And like I know he lost against Ricky Simone, which that's fine. And then he beat Americani, but he wasn't looking good until Americani gassed out. Like Brito's not going to gas out like Americani. And if he keeps this, like I said, this fight goes to the mat, maybe Shore has a chance to win this fight, but he's going to have to be careful for 15 minutes. And I don't think he can. And I'm going to go with Brito. I think he gets the finish eventually. I don't know if it's going to be by knockout or sub, but maybe club and sub. But I'm just going to go with knockout because on the feet, I think he can touch Shore, and I think Shore can go night-night. We've seen it before numerous times. Brito is a monster.
Yeah, man. Excellent fight. Both these dudes are good. Shore was good at 135. Never really fought the best competition, but, beat who he had to beat until he came up against Ricky Simone, and that was a good fight. He showed really good takedown defense, a really good get-up game in that fight. Ricky Simone was trying to take him down like crazy, couldn't really take him down. Second round, Ricky lands the takedown. Shore gets back up, and then Ricky hits him with that big shot and ends up finishing him, choking him out. I believe he choked him out, or did he pound him out?
I think it was a submission.
Yeah, but he dropped him.
It was more like a club and sub.
It was a straight up club and sub. But so that's Shore's only loss. He moves up to 145. He looked chubby as shit too, dude. He doesn't look like he works out, but it doesn't matter. Like you can, you know what I mean? The kid can fight. Comes up against Makwan Americani, showed pretty good takedown defense because Makwan, it doesn't matter who you are, he's pretty much going to take you down in the first round because he uses all of his energy to fucking try to do it, and he gets you down, tries to submit you, otherwise he gets finished in the second. And that's what happened there. He looked pretty decent there, he's got pretty good striking. His striking's not bad at all. He's got a good jab, he's got a long right hand. He's got pretty good defensive wrestling, a really good get-up game. He's got good jiu-jitsu, man. Like he's actually a pretty good fighter. Joe Anderson Brito is a fucking excellent fighter too. He's super tough. It's hard like to judge him from his fights. It's hard to know if he's got like bad cardio or not. Cause like if you watch him on the Contender Series, he fights Diego Lopez. They have a tough fight, grappling the whole damn time. He gets put in all these different submissions, survives it. It comes to the third. He looks tired, but still doing good. Gets the win over Lopez because he poked him in the eye. Actually, if you watch that too, Lopez kind of quit in that fight, which is kind of crazy because he got poked in the eye. But it's not like he was bleeding from the eye or nothing. He's just like, yeah, I don't want to fight anymore. Then he comes in, he fights fucking Billy Q. Dude, why is my brain is not working? He comes in and fights Bill Algeo.
Yeah,
comes in and fights Bill Algeo. Comes out and just instead of even trying to strike with him at all, just tries to fucking spaz wrestle him, take him down, which is the dumbest thing you could ever do to Bill Algeo. And then Bill Algeo stops that wrestling and comes out, and just starts beating him because he has better cardio. But even like in that fight, it was crazy because like Brito would come out striking, like even in the second and third round, and he would be hitting Algeo, landing good shots, and he would still just try to clinch him up against the cage. By the second round, though, Algeo's reversing him. He's getting on top and stuff like that because obviously Brito slowed down a little bit. Fights Jonathan Pierce. He fights Feely, knocks him out cold. He's got crazy power. Knocked Feely out cold. Knocked Cheppy Mariscal out cold. Sent him to Gaethje land. Like fucking
that's crazy.
Yeah, in like 20 seconds too. Like he's crazy. And then he's dangerous on the ground, dangerous standing. He's the natural 145er. He's big. I gotta go with Brito here. But like 100% Brito would not come out and just take Jack Shore down and submit him because like Shore's got good. If he tries to do the same shit that he did to Brito, or to Bill Algeo, there's a chance he loses this fight because if he comes out and doesn't try to strike with him and like waste some time, if he comes out and spaz wrestles and just tries to take Shore down and submit him, like Shore, I don't think he's going to do that. I think he's going to waste a lot of energy and time doing that, and then Shore's going to pick him apart in striking if you can't get him back down. I will say this though, like Brito, when he fought Algeo, even though he slowed down in the second, he never stopped fighting hard. You know what I mean? Even in the third, like at points in that fight, if he would have just stayed standing and not tried to spaz wrestle, even in the second or third, he could have beat like won. He was out striking Algeo. It's kind of stupid. So, give me Brito. I think, could have the bigger moments, drops him a couple times, gets a lot of control time or something, but it's going to be a tough fight, man. It's going to be a tough fight. So give me Brito, but I was liking when his line was going down. He got down to like minus 150, and then I'm thinking, maybe. But he's got one of the tougher fights on this card. Make no mistake. Jack Shore's a tough dude. He's 17-1 for a reason. It's gonna be a tough fight. Give me Brito.
All right, let's see. Hunter said Brito's gonna bounce his head off the canvas. Quite
Possibility, yes. Especially at home, he's gonna be going nuts.
Money line Oilers props. Okay. I just went with the minus 1.5.
Who's playing tonight? The Oilers.
Oilers.
What time do they play?
9. Well, 10 o'clock your time.
What's their line? Should I tell?
The money line is like minus 190. I went with the minus 1.5. It's at plus 120 something.
They're gonna win by 2 goals in hockey.
You know why?
Why
Because the empty netter at the end is gonna boot it up by 2. Trust me.
Fucking empty netters, huh?
Mm-hmm. Because what's his name?
Who's got? Listen,
the Kings are down 3-1. They need to win. So if they're losing in the third quarter, like 1 or 2 goals, that they're gonna pull a goalie, and that's gonna be easy.
Who's gonna win between the Golden Knights and the Stars? They're tied 2-2 at the end of the first. Who's winning that game?
I'd pick Stars, but
maybe I'll do a Stars Oilers one plus 156. Just throw a little 20, 30.
There you go. The way Jack Shore fights equals empowering. The way Micaiah fights, put a shirt on. Brito's fight to win, not big on Cage Warriors. A lot of people aren't. I'm not really either, but I haven't done a tape study, but is Shore still training with his father? I think so.
Yeah.
As far as I know.
Yeah.
I don't. That's always a little bit of it's kind of like the Algio thing. You're like, man, you just train at your own gym. You could be training somewhere else and maybe doing a little bit better than what you're doing now.
Yeah. Them dudes stay over in Wales, dude. I mean, he trains with like Mason Jones and them. So
yeah,
there's another dude too. Oh, like Oban,
yeah. Shore decision would be the bet I would do if you're on Shore.
Yeah. Excellent point.
He can win a decision. I don't know.
Man,
I think that's how he wins, though.
I can't believe Baby Blood picked Erceg, man. Hurts my heart.
Debating betting Shore 145.
I mean, dude.
I like Brito. I think he's too dangerous, to be honest. I think he'll have the harder shots, and I think he'll be okay in the grappling.
No, I don't mind it at all. He's like minus 175 now.
I think he's a little bit lower, but yeah, he did get down to, like you said, like minus 140, 150. Where is he at? Where are you at? He's minus 166 right now. So he's coming back up. So people are realizing. Again. We got Pick'em MMA. What's up, man? He said, what's good, guys? Appreciate you hanging out with us. Definitely check out Pick'em MMA on Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram, too. He puts out good work, good breakdowns each and every week for every event, too. And he does live shows each and every day, seems like. But it's awesome. He's always hanging out with his with everybody and talking fights. So it's cool. Definitely check him out. Oilers McDavid guy. Assist is almost a lock. Usually it's ugly, like minus 2 or 3. Good parlay piece. One more thing. There you go. McDavid assist. There it is.
So I took the Oilers and the Stars.
All right. There we go.
I'm not you guys. I've tailed Effie before, and
I have too.
I hit. The dude knows his hockey.
Yep. Brito is the only money line I like. He should be minus 250. I like your style. I love it. New York City Robert, what's up, man? He said this card will weird and bets will be won and lost different directions. Yeah, I'm sure it'll be crazy as always.
Yeah, because there's I mean, who's gonna be the parlay buster? You know,
I don't know, man. We got BC Dave. What's up, Dave? He said, what's up, MMA homies? Appreciate you coming out, hanging out with us, and definitely check out BC Dave on Twitter and Instagram as well. And then also you can join up the Tapology group. What is it, 926?
Yep.
926 Tapology. If you're on that, definitely give him a request to join 926. And you can join us and as we pick our fights each and every week. I think there's over probably 120 people in there right now. It's crazy. So, and then Pick'em also likes Ruffy a lot too. I do as well.
Yeah. Max bet that, man.
Let's go. Main event, we got Paul Craig, Kyle Borralho.
Did you say main event?
Yeah, I did. Main card, I meant to say. Is it your turn or my turn? I think it's my turn. I think it is. I'll go. Why not? Love me some Borralho in this fight. And you want to know why, Cody? He recently had a baby.
Oh.
So don't even worry about the breakdowns. Don't even worry about the lines. Borralho's winning this fight for a pick. Now, I think Borralho obviously has the better striking. Grappling is probably close, obvious, but for him, why would you even want to test the grappling when you're going to have the clear advantage on the feet? So my question is Borralho going to be able to get the knockout on the feet or something along those lines? Is he going to get a finish? I don't know. Do I like the over 1.5? Yes, I do. I like that a lot. I think that hits. And because Kaio doesn't really have that killer instinct until later in the fight, like the third round. That's when he wants to kind of go for some finishes, knockouts, stuff like that. He's not, and even then, he might not even get it. Now, Paul Craig does slow down a little bit as the fight goes on, especially after round 1. But we've seen in a couple of his fights recently that it snuck over 1.5 or actually even gone to decision. So I'm going to go with Borralho to win. I want maybe I'm going to say knockout or decision. I know it's not the greatest line. It's like minus 190-ish, but I think it's a good, decent parlay piece if you want to find something super safe with that. But I don't think there's going to be a sub in this fight. I don't think Paul Craig's going to be able to sub him, and I don't think Kaio should even attempt to, just in case. But the knockout's always going to be live, and the decision, he'll win a decision all day. So Kaio's going to win this fight. I'll just say by decision.
Yeah, how weird is it that Paul Craig like drops weight, comes down to 185, and then they just keep giving him better grapplers than him? Like they could make him so like fun fights with other good strikers that are okay grappling. No, dude, he comes down. They give him what? Munoz, right? Brendan Allen, and now Kaio Borralho.
Like 3 of the best grapplers in the middleweight.
The 3 best grapplers in the division, other than maybe like a Hamza or something. So it's like he could have had a lot of fun, weird fights with people, but no, he's going to be 1-2 probably. But yeah, man, Paul Craig isn't improving striking, but that's just because it was so bad from where it was at before that. It's improving to okay, and then okay wrestling. It's not good wrestling. It's not even okay. It's like fucking bottom of the barrel wrestling. And then legit jiu-jitsu on top or off his back. Off his back is better jiu-jitsu for submissions. On top, he's hitting you with the elbows, and he's trying to ground and pound you. Kaio Borralho, going to have better striking, going to have better wrestling, going to have better jiu-jitsu, going to have better cardio. Just had a baby. Had a baby.
That's it. That's all you need to tell me.
Kaio Borralho is going to win this fight. I don't know if he subs him though, because that's not really his game. Like he gets you down, he takes your back, he does all that. And like, even though like Paul Craig forces like a fight and he forces you to do stuff, it's kind of kill or be killed with him. I can see Borralho taking his back and holding him there like he freaking does. So give me Borralho. He just don't finish nobody.
I know.
So it's tough to fucking be like, but Paul Craig usually gets finished in his losses.
That's why I love the over 1.5.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Give me Borralho. I like that 1.5, man. It might even go over 2.5 because I don't think Borralho finishes him on the feet, and then on the ground, I don't think Borralho finishes him on the ground.
I was thinking more so maybe like a ground and pound knockout, like later in the fight if he got a KO. I don't think it's going to be on the feet either.
I don't even know if I've seen Borralho land any ground and pound.
Yeah, that's true.
The man just
this might be the one time. Maybe he rocks him and then he finishes him on the ground. You know what I mean? Something like that.
Or he just keeps it standing the whole time and beats the shit out of Paul.
That's what I said. Like, don't even attempt. Like, we know you're a good grappler. Like, you're just the way better striker. Like, it's night and day. Just win the easiest way possible. There's nothing you have to prove to me that you're a better grappler than Paul Craig. I don't care if you are or aren't. You're the better striker. Go ahead and kill him in striking.
I think he wants to prove that he's better everywhere.
Well, we're going to see some grappling, and I'm going to be sweating now over 1.5.
No, that'll just kill time. You'll be good.
Yeah. But yeah, we're all agreed on that one. Let's go. Let's see. Let's go. Ruffy. We got Johnny already lit. You know it. I'm on my third Modelo. Let's go. No Diddy. And fight nerds in general. Yep. I've been fading Mullarkey's chin. I parlayed him against Medeski, and I think he loses that anywhere other than Australia.
Yep.
Paul's a weird guy to bet against at Big Chalk too. Yeah, but he's not like I think he's fine. But I wouldn't touch Kaio where he's at now. Money line, there's no way. You need to find a different way to cut that off, at least, a half or something like that.
Yep.
Those win over Hill and Ankalaev, and I'm gonna guess that's Nikita Krylov flashbacks. Yeah, that ain't gonna happen here. Kaio's too good for that, on the grappling department, anyways. Locked. Paul seemed defeated already. He's got blonde hair. He's trying everything. So
you gotta try something.
We got Evan in here. What's up, Evan? He said, "How's it going, guys? Just checking in on my lunch break. Damn afternoon shifts. There you go. Yep. Appreciate you hanging out with us.
Yo,
work does.
Shout out, Evan. We appreciate you hanging out with us, especially on the damn lunch break, man. I know I'm important, MR. I know.
Yes, sir. I take full advantage of that lunch break.
I'll be working.
Kaio by KO likely, but yeah, he's not a finisher. Yeah, that's the only thing. It's like, I don't know. I like decision maybe.
Sometimes people force you to finish him.
So yes, he had a baby, but I'm sure his baby mama, a Brazil girl with a brow alongside Burns. Motivation is not for the family; it's to lead the woman. That could be, but he still had a baby.
Take that girl.
There you go. Seems 50-50 big time on that time prop play. You mean the 1.5?
I like the 1.5. I love the 1.5, but like 2.5. So, but like, what is it? What's the line on that? It's probably huge. Ain't it?
I look at it right now. I can see it.
Chinaman's chance parlay.
No, I don't do those anymore. I'm done. I just do straight 2-leg parlays. No Chinaman's chance anymore. Let's see. The over 2.5 is plus 105.
What's the 1.5?
Minus 210 right now.
That's good.
If you jumped on it early, you got minus 180. Fight start round 3 is minus 135 though.
I like that.
That 2.5 minutes though, that's gonna like be real sweaty though. The 1.5 is like perfect for me. I'm like, I'll be cool with that.
Aren't they all?
Yep. Next one is gonna be my guy, Michel Pereira versus Ior Potieria. Who do you like?
Michel Pereira. I hate to say it, but he's gonna win this fight.
He's a monster.
I'm definitely not gonna say that.
He is.
No.
Yes.
He's got good striking. He's definitely more powerful at 185. Good kicks, good boxing. I guess. I mean, I don't know if he'd have the wrestling advantage here. Potieria is not like he's got terrible takedown defense or anything, but I just think that that Pereira seems to be the more durable guy. And should get the win here. But his line's like crazy. Like Michel Pereira,
600.
650. But I think it's another short notice. I want to say it's short notice for
it was supposed to be Muradov.
Yeah, that would have been a good fight. I would have liked to see that fight.
And he was a big favorite in that fight too. Like bigger than I thought he would be. I was like, really?
Yeah. So here I got to go with him. Michel Pereira. I'd say by finish. You know what I mean? Potieria has been finished in all of his UFC losses. He had that decision win over that other guy that wasn't very good. But yeah, man, give me Michel Pereira.
Yep. Michel Pereira is going to win this fight. He's going to be quicker on the feet. I think he's got the power. I think he's got the subs. He got the wrestling if he wants to. I will say Potieria is big. He's going to be big for a middleweight. And he looked bigger in his last fight too, because he's usually a light heavyweight. And let's see if he can even make weight. That's another thing you got to kind of worry about too. So
he came in a couple pounds over on the last one, 2 or 3 pounds, but that was a short notice one too at 185. So maybe now he's kept himself in shape, ready for another fight.
True. So something to think about there, but I think he's actually going to be a little bit bigger than Pereira, which is weird because normally Pereira is the bigger guy, but he's going to be so much quicker on the feet. It's going to be crazy. And you're going to see him like jump and dance. And that's another thing that's a little bit worrisome to bet, but I think he gets this one done by a finish, whether it's going to be like a club and sub, kind of like he did against Olazechuk, or it's going to be just like a knockout. One of the two. I think this is going to be a finish here. I don't see Potieria winning this fight. There's level.
Poteria's got a good left hand. I mean, but like Pereira's been durable. I mean, last time he got finished was Dusko Todorovic outside of the UFC. But what's his nuts does have a good left hand. Potieria does have and he's dangerous that first round and a half.
Slow as shit though.
Yeah, especially at 185. You know, he wasn't that slow at 205, but at 185, that's what you give up, man. There's different things that like I'm doing tape study yesterday on like Chase Hooper, and he's good at 155. He's a lot better at 155. You know why? Because he can fight. Them dudes are slower, and he can actually fucking grab onto him and drag him to the ground. Where at 145, dude, like Caceres and all them dudes, they're so fucking fast that he can't like, just grab them, pull them to the ground. But 155, so changes, man. If you go up, you know, if you're slow at one weight class, you go up, man, you can even out that speed.
Yeah. I was looking at that 1.5 and I was like debating. I was like, man, can it sneak over? Because it was like pretty decent plus money, but I'm just going to stay away. But I mean, the under is probably a little bit safer, but especially if it's a pick 'em.
Right.
Let me see. I think it's like plus 140 the over. Let me look. 120 plus 120 over 1.5. We've seen some fights with Pereira. Somehow he can just survive long enough.
The Bellator fight was freaking nuts.
That was nuts, yeah. And then I think there might have been one more fight.
If you could watch him fight Nicolau Negromannou, bro.
What did you say?
You heard what I said. I don't take anything back. He said, dude, he was getting hit. He's durable. Like Potieria ain't a bum. Like he got knocked out because he got hit with a perfect shot by Ulberg. But like against Potieria or against Nicolau, bro, Nicolau had him up against the cage, just boom, kneeing him in the fucking face, back and forth, and he took him, man. He didn't even get finished right then. So he's tough and durable. He just, you know, he slows down. So we'll see though. We'll see.
Yours like Yuri and Bogdan, they just come forward with no fear of getting hit and not the best defense.
But if they hit you, yeah,
he looks better at 185. Yeah, because he's going to be way bigger than a lot of people.
Big dude, yeah.
But Pereira, he's pretty big for a 185. He was huge for a welterweight. Huge. True. I don't even know how he made it.
Yeah,
I that fight was freaking crazy. I did not think it would go down like that.
What?
That was the Olazechuk fight, because I do think
it was a good body shot. It's not like we got to see a 3-round war, and that doesn't happen every time. How many times is that going to happen when they fight?
Cody, all I'm going to say was I think Olazechuk is tougher than Igor. That's all I'm going to say. And I just, in the way that Pereira did that.
Yeah, but I mean, he didn't just whoop it. He hit him with a body shot. You know what I'm saying?
Who do you think would win? This is a good fight. Olazechuk versus Potieria.
I would definitely take Olajechuk. I would definitely take him, but
it's have quicker hands for sure.
It's just like different fights and styles. Like Potieria is probably a little more dangerous as far as one punch shot than what's his name. But yeah, I'm gonna take Olajechuk. I'm taking Pereira. I'm taking Pereira here. I'm not saying Potieria is gonna win. I'm just saying that line's nuts. So it's like minus 650 at this point.
Yeah, you can't take that. You gotta go. You have to do inside the distance and put that in a parlay.
To look minus 650, he has to do what he did to Olajechuk or Petrosky.
And I think he was minus 150 at that point against Olajechuk. So
both of them was close fights. Yeah.
Go ahead. This is what. Go ahead, Cody. He wants you to say that.
Shoot, man, that's you already know. I ain't scared. I ain't scared to pronounce some names out here.
That sub on Pereira. Yeah, that was a. The reason why I kind of thought it was going to be a sub is because I just didn't think he was going to be able to knock him out. He needed to sub him to get him out of there. That's how tough he was.
Right. So, but he didn't fucking take him down and fucking jujitsu him either. That's a fucking body shot club and sub. It's not like, dude, if you're projecting a sub, listen, if you're projecting a sub, you're going to say, like, I'm going to say, because my guy's Brito, he's going to go out there and take him. You're never going to be like, he's going to sub him because you kick him in the body and then take him down.
No, it wasn't exactly like that. But I was like, if he wants to use some wrestling, he's going to have the clear.
That would have been the time to use it.
Yeah.
But, dude, he hit him with a body shot fucking 25 seconds into that fight. We didn't get to see a fight there. You know what I mean? How many times do you think that happens if they fight 10 times?
Oh, none.
What?
0.
Well, one at least.
Well, 10 more times after that. I don't think it happens again.
But maybe he comes out. If he comes out here and dusts him again,
they're not going to. So, Bunny Hunter, what's up? I swear the notifications on your shows, guys, have not been working.
You posting in private, Johnny, instead of public?
No, maybe YouTube they're like, you know what, John?
Shadow banning you?
You know that 3,000 subscriber mark? We're never gonna get there. Maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, take that. I just got to 4,000.
Well, we appreciate you coming out, Bunny Hunter, as always. Yippee, what's up, our guy?
Yo.
Hey, you won't believe it. Johnny's chugging down Modelo now. Yeah, I'm living it up. Living it up.
Switching teams, man. It's not cool. You're trying to get sponsors, but nobody's picking up.
I know, so I'm gonna go the Modelo route, see if that happens.
Olin Jacek definitely did, man. But I mean, that was a good body kick, man.
Yep. I love the new fighters on Tapology that never faded. And Peteria is one of those guys, not going to start now yet. I think I picked Peteria literally in every fight. Aki, what's up, man? Let's get some money this weekend and get out of the dumps. Agreed.
Yeah, this year's been wild, crazy.
Whoa, I forgot to say anything. If you are on YouTube, please go ahead and hit that like button for us so we can get that up to at least 50 or 60. Please. And we got 242 people overall in here. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us, and we hope we give you some good picks and bets and all that good stuff. Good different takes. LFA is good this Friday too. Man, I want to go back to an LFA event.
That was fun.
There was one in Louisville recently.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But next one we got, it's going to be Anthony Smith versus Vitor Petrino. I believe it's your turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna take Petrino. Like, I'm not fading this young undefeated freaking phenom like kid monster, you know, especially with Anthony Smith. I mean, granted, Anthony Smith's the best person he's ever fought by a mile. He has got good leg kicks. He's not going to out wrestle Petrino. He just got his brain fried. He got sent to Gaethje land without actually going to sleep by freaking Roundtree.
He was doing the chicken dance.
Yeah. Couldn't finish Ryan Spann, so you're not finishing Petrino. So I just think Petrino is going to beat him pretty much everywhere, unless like Smith hits him unless he kicks him in the leg like Jimmy Crute and takes out his nerve, or you know, hits some crazy arm bar or something. That's the only thing I would worry about if Petrino tries to wrestle him. Like, Smith is a legit black belt, and like Petrino's been out here wrestling people like Turcali and Prachnio and people like that. Even Tyson Pedro, he waited to about the third round, but like, you take Anthony Smith down, he's dangerous off his back. So striking though, I mean, I don't really love Petrino striking because he's kind of low output, and like a lot of his fights, even against Prachnio, he had to take the fight to the ground. You know what I mean? Like, Prachnio was moving, sticking him and moving. Against Turcali, he got hit a couple times. He hit Turcali, grappled a lot, but I would rather him not grapple here because Anthony Smith's good off his back. You've seen him get like Devin Clark, Ryan Spann. Like he's I believe the first fight with Ryan Spann was a sub, right? I believe he subbed him in the end. It was back and forth. They both hurt each other, both did a whole bunch of crazy shit, and then he ended up finishing Spann the first time.
Mm-hmm.
But he's dangerous with submissions, man. He's finished what, 34 of his 37 wins. So
yeah, he's a finisher. He's kill or be killed, literally.
Yeah, but I just think Petrino, you know, too young, too big, too strong, too durable, too tough, and hits hard, man. So if he hits him with one of them left hooks, bro, his check left hook is deadly, dude. That's what he put Modestus out with. He's hit a lot. I mean, that's what he hurt. What's the dude on a Contender Series? Bellato. He's beat that dude twice. So yeah, man, give me Petrino working his way up. But I would kind of like him to go slower because I don't know how great he is yet. Like, he's great, but he's, you know, so young in his career, and he hasn't really fought anybody good. He's fought like Bellato, Prachnio, fucking Turcali, Tyson Pedro. He stepped it up a little bit, but like Pedro, like Anthony Smith and Tyson Pedro is a huge difference. Like, Anthony Smith is way better in my opinion, as far as just like durable, cardio, and just way more experience. You know, Tyson Pedro had like 11 fights or some shit. So give me Petrino. But that's fucking huge line too, is what can you do with it inside the distance? That's probably a huge thing too, which
it's not that bad.
Maybe it doesn't end though. You know what I mean? Petrino's fights, look, he went to decision with Tyson Pedro. He almost went to decision with Prachnio, went way past the 2.5 mark in the third round, went to decision with Turcali. You know what I mean? So like, what's to say he won't go to decision with Anthony Smith? So
well,
give me Petrino, but that's,
well,
I don't have no bets or nothing with it.
What's the difference between Anthony Smith and Pedro Bukaskis and Prachnio?
Wrestling, jiu-jitsu, durability, experience.
Okay. Also,
cardio.
Anthony Smith has been knocked out 10 times in his career.
Yeah.
So I think there is going to be a finish. I don't think it's going to be by sub because like you said, this fight should stay on the feet. Petrino can keep it on the feet. Anthony Smith is not going to be able to take down Petrino at all. No. And we just saw what happened to Anthony Smith. How long ago was that? It wasn't even that far, like long ago. It really wasn't.
No.
How
a couple months ago?
About 5 months ago. Petrino hits harder than Khalil Roundtree. There it is. I think so. Okay. Well, let's just say on the same page, basically on par.
Yeah. If they both connect clean, yes, Petrino. Okay. Khalil's just a little more skilled in striking, but yeah, they hit.
But I think Petrino can land eventually at one point. Like we've seen it. Like it took Khalil to round 3 to do it, but he did it. And Petrino is slow. Like I mean, not slow.
He is
like,
slow, and he doesn't check leg kicks at all. And Anthony Smith has really good leg kicks. You've seen him with Crew, and he basically won the fight with Ryan Spann, the second one with leg kicks.
Mm-hmm.
So,
but it's like Petrino almost like picks his shots. Like he waits for the right time to burst and go for it. And I mean, Anthony Smith gives you that opportunity numerous times in this fight. Like what is he? 30? Is he 38 now or 36? I can't even remember his age.
36. Yeah.
Is he 36?
Yeah.
He's 35. Yeah. He's 35. Dude, this guy's 93 in UFC years. I just don't see him winning this fight at all. Like, and I do think Petrino, he's a monster. He's got the power. Yeah, he might not be the most technical striker, but he can land that one shot to knock him out in any hand. It could be a right, it could be a left, it could even be a knee or a kick. Just whatever happens. That's how strong he is. So I like the finish prop if you want to do it. But I like the KO prop better. I think you can get plus money on it because I don't think there's going to be a sub because Vitor is not going to get on top of Anthony Smith unless maybe it's a club and sub. But why would he do that? He can finish him up right after that because he's going to be in the shadow realm. So, like, don't worry about getting a sub when he's going to be, his eyes are rolled back eventually.
Left hook Larry, man. Left hook Larry might get him.
So this is just like the main card is just like it's all favorites until like the co-main and then the main. So at least for me, like it's just heavy favorites. You're like, basically, yep, and yep. Like put those 3 guys in a parlay, you still can't even get plus money. That's how pretty much crazy it's gonna be.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Because they're all like 500 or more. You can't even get plus money.
Doing that on purpose. They're like, I'm not going to let you bet these guys. Bet the underdog, or put 5 of them together, and one of these motherfuckers. Gonna stub their toe. They get a fucking little sliver or something in their big toe, dislocate their thumb, whatever.
Vitor on lock, absolute unit, and Smith's chin can't hold up. I agree. That's how I see it. I'm not going to make it. I will have to replay the end.
Appreciate you, brother.
Appreciate you coming out, Shady.
Appreciate you coming out, Shady, as always.
If Petrino BS around in this one, I'm off the hype train. I don't think he'll BS around. He'll win. He may not win as quick as some people would want, but I think he's going to get it.
Yeah, he should, man.
Yeah. Well, Roundtree does have better striking. I'm just talking about pure power. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, he is plotty for sure.
But it's got that power. He just needs one.
He does. And he's a beast. Like when he needs to, he just fucking rushes you. He don't got good wrestling, but he's so strong. Like, dude, he's like huge. He's huge. I don't think his stats are right either, where it says he's like 6'2", this, because he always looks so much bigger than everybody he fights. Like even Tyson Pedro and them. He's
a dude. He's a big dude too.
Bro, Pacquiao was supposed to be 6'3", they said, and he was so like, dude, he was like, and I'm not saying Pacquiao's 6'3", he's probably 6'1", but like Petrino was like 3 inches taller than him. He was way bigger than Pacquiao.
We got John checking in right now. What's up, man? What's the hottest take so far? I think our hottest take is Brener.
Elvis Brener. Both of us on Brener, baby.
You don't have to even get crazy with it. Just go money line at plus 200 or more.
Money line Brener.
There you go.
The disrespect is just unbelievable.
Petrino wins, but there's a big favorite that fails this week. It wouldn't surprise me.
Gotta be, man. Gotta be.
Whoever said Roundtree is not good, just wait until he KOs. I didn't say it's not good. I was talking about his power. I think it's on the same page as Khalil. So I'm not saying it's not good. I do think he's got good strike.
We got to all remember that Dustin Jacoby beat up Khalil Roundtree. His striking is good, but it's not. I want to see. I'd like to see Roundtree versus Menefield. I just watched Mennefield versus Jacoby. That was a fucking hell of a fight, dude.
Yeah. We got Vasco in here. What's up, man? He said, can you comment on Costa, Lucindo, and Pantoja parlay? I'm guessing. I like it.
It's Money Mayweather unless you talk to Baby Blood.
Yeah.
Baby
well,
Blood
that's what you got to worry about. Don't worry about us. We're on your page. But
yeah, I'm
Baby
on
Blood says no.
Baby Blood said Erceg. She picked the Best Buy fucking guy. I can't believe that.
Unreal.
But he's screaming. He's like,
well, I will say that is the best picture of Erceg ever.
It is. It's not even a real one. I don't look at him to see what it looked like. I just assumed he had glasses.
Okay. So it's okay for you to pick ones.
No, don't look at them. That's what I'm saying. I'm not even when I look, like I'll go to like Tapology doing my tape study. I never sit there.
Let's go, John. There you go.
Unless right now I'm on Karolina Kowalkiewicz. I'll check her picture out a little bit. But,
man, what if Khalil KO's Hill? Like,
are them guys fighting? I thought they said that wasn't
June. International Fight Week.
I think Hill beats him, but damn.
5 rounds? It's maybe. I don't know.
Leg kicks to that thing.
Smith in the middle of cage yelling at Walker saying you're trying to hurt my family instead of fight. I'm not betting him ever again. I forgot about that. Oh, that's fantastic.
That's wild.
All right. We got co-main event. We got 246 people in here. So if you haven't done it yet, please hit the like button and follow us on Twitter. If you're on Twitter, follow us on YouTube as well. The links are below. All that good stuff. What is it? Jonathan Martinez versus Jose Aldo. I'll start this one off. My gut is telling me this is going to be a closer fight than a lot of people think it might be. But I'm ultimately going to go with Jonathan Martinez to win because he is the younger guy. Aldo has been boxing as of late. So I don't know if he's going to have that boxing mentality or if he's going to get... I'm not saying it can't come back, but that's something to think about too. And then, Aldo retired. Like, I'm sure he didn't, he wanted to go box and have fun and do this and do that. But then, like, he saw that UFC is going to Rio, and he's like, I'm the king of Rio. I want to fight one more time. Hopefully I can win this fight. And then I can end and retire like on the high and stuff like that. So that's another thing to worry because let's say he does win this fight. Is he going to retire? Is he going to keep fighting? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think the only reason why he took this fight is because it was at Rio and he's the king of Rio. Like, that's it. Not to say that he's not going to be able to win. I do think he's going to have the better boxing, but like the leg kick game, like he does have good leg kicks, but he's been more of a boxer lately, like more so like in his, last 3 or 4 fights. Like he hasn't really been using those leg kicks that we've known he has in his earlier career. And I just think this fight goes to distance. It's going to be close because obviously the Brazilian's going to want Aldo to win. And I wouldn't be shocked if there's one stupid scorecard that shouldn't be right, but it's going to be a split decision and Martinez will win. But there's going to be one pre-written scorecard for Aldo. I have this weird feeling. My gut is telling me, but I'm picking Martinez to win. I'm just a little scared though, because I think he can get clipped by Aldo if he's not careful with the boxing and like throw a naked leg kick or something like that. That's the only thing that worries me a bit. But I do think Martinez should win this fight with more volume, the leg kicks, and he's going to be quicker on the feet, and he should win this fight. He should, but I'm just a little hesitant.
I'm all over Jonathan Martinez here. Dude, Jonathan Martinez, I don't know why people are sleeping on him or this is the step down in competition. No, dude, Jonathan Martinez is legit, and he's been working his way up to the top, dude, in the UFC for a long time. Like he started literally from the bottom, fighting lower level guys, and then came up and beating Said Nurmagomedov and just working his way up and demolishing Adrian Yanez, right? Southpaw kickboxing or Southpaw Muay Thai is fucking sick. Throws them inside leg kicks, throwing leg kicks with both legs. He's got good boxing. He's got good offensive and defensive wrestling. This fight ain't going to the ground. But, dude, he's going to be so much faster than Jose Aldo. Why the fuck? Like, dude, come on, man. Like, this would have been a good fight 4 years ago. Like, when Jose Aldo beat Pedro Munoz, in tape study, when I want to watch a fighter fight, I'm going to go watch a guy that fights like his opponent, right? So who's the closest opponent for Jose Aldo? Pedro Munoz. As for Jonathan Martinez, right? But Jonathan Martinez is better than Pedro Munoz. Like, trust me, like he's He's way better. He's meaner. He's tougher. He throws out so much more stuff. But like against that, like Aldo won that fight, but it was like closer than I thought. Even in the third round, like every round of that was pretty close. And that was 4 years ago when Jose was freaking like 33. I know he's boxed, but come on, dude. Like he's already 37. So if he never even left the sport, that would already be a hard thing for me to accept. Then you retire, you know what I mean? And now it's been 2 years, and then you're going to come back and just fight this fucking young stud. Remember like what he did to like Cub Swanson? Like embarrassed him, kicked his fucking legs out. Like I think he's going to kick Jose Aldo's legs out. Like I love Jonathan Martinez here. I mean, it's not going to go to the ground. Aldo's not wrestling him. You've seen Martinez has good wrestling against freaking Saeed. I don't think Martinez definitely ain't wrestling Aldo. He's got some of the best takedown defense in the game. But when they're standing, Jonathan Martinez is going to be so much fucking faster. He's going to hit harder. He's going to be throwing, like Aldo don't even throw leg kicks no more. He really only boxes, and he's not going to be near as fast as Jonathan Martinez. Jonathan Martinez has the big ring to work with. I mean, who is Jose? When was the last time Jose Aldo knocked some? I mean, he knocked out Moicano. I remember him knocking out Moicano with body shots, and Jeremy Stevens with a body punch, and Moicano, and that was about 6 years ago.
Yeah. Well, the thing with like what I'm worried about with the, like maybe him throwing like a naked leg kick and getting rocked, because we've seen Jonathan Martinez get rocked a couple times and he gets dropped. Not to say that he gets like shadow realmed, but like we've seen him get rocked and get back up. I mean, that could sway around, like, you know what I mean? That's the only thing that kind of worries me a bit.
Yeah, them were even younger. Them were years ago. Like the Davy Grant one was just a perfect shot. He was beating Davy Grant.
Well, he got knocked out completely because that was a freaking.
He hurt
Davy Grant hits like a truck.
He hit Davy Grant. He just got caught right at the end of the fucking punch too. But dude,
there's other ones too. What was the fight?
He got dropped against Alejandro Perez. Perez is the only other person other than
it wasn't Vince Morales.
No, he beat up Vince Morales.
Who was the one?
Leg kicks.
And maybe that was the one.
It was Alejandro Perez. He had to give us that little scary moment, but it's just he's getting relaxed. I don't think he relaxed. He was beating the shit out of him and then just got hit with a big punch, stayed in it.
And honestly, I don't think he relaxed. I don't think he beat Saeed.
That was a good back and forth fight. Saeed's good. Like
I know they're different people, but I'm just gonna throw that out there. I don't.
But what about what he did with Yanez?
Oh yeah, well, Yanez doesn't check leg kicks.
And Martinez he's just getting better. He's improving. Like, do you think Aldo's going to come back improved from what he was at 38 years old, hadn't fought MMA in 2 years, and he's going to come back improved to be this young up and coming stud? I think Jonathan Martinez is on his way up to the top 5 and fight for the belt. Like even the rankings, Tapology has Jose Aldo at this point ranked number 63rd bantamweight.
Well, because he retired.
Yeah, but that's what you should do. There's other better people fighters at this point that pass him by. When
King of Rio is going to fight one more time in Rio.
Mauricio Hua. All right. But yeah, I like Martinez like a lot in this fight. Like Martinez is good. And the only thing I see is like maybe Aldo, like you said, catches him, but like you're going to bet on somebody at plus like 115 with this hope that he catches him and he hasn't knocked anybody out for a long time.
No. I'm just saying I think this fight goes to decision, and if it's going to be close, which there's money coming in on Aldo all of a sudden, Martinez is minus 148 because he was up to like minus 170 range. But anyways, yeah, but if it's a close fight and like that happens and you already, like I told you, there's going to be a pre-written scorecard, Cody, for King of Rio. I could guarantee it. My gut says so.
Pre-written. I don't know, man. I think
pre-written means
tears up all those
one
legs.
Judge literally is going to put 29-28 Aldo, and he's going to go in the back.
What happens if old Aldo takes 3-4 power leg kicks? Like I know he's got good leg checks, but this is a southpaw striker this time, throwing different strikes. He's going to be kicking the inside of the leg. That's why he fucked up Yanez so quick, dude. I mean, it hurts you too when you're throwing that as a lefty hitting a convention. But dude, you're smoking the inside of their leg. You can take less of them than you can to the outside.
Yeah. We'll have to see.
Yeah.
But I'm on Martinez. I think he wins. Like I said, I'm just a little hesitant. Like, even it's not as confident. Let's put it that way. We're on the same page, Cody.
I like him.
Okay.
I'm confident. I've got him at minus 115.
Well, that's a good bet. I would probably bet him at minus 115. I ain't touching it at minus 170, though. Now we're getting down to the nitty gritty of minus 148. And now we're talking a little bit more about, we'll see.
Getting back to the good stuff, huh?
Yep. All right, we got main event. We got Alexander Pantoja versus Steve Carell. And who do you like here? Erceg.
I mean, Erceg's good. He's got good boxing. You see, he's got a good left hook. He's got a pretty good right hand. Finished Schnell with the left hook. He hurt Costa with the right hand. David Dvorak, he hurt him in the second round too. I think that was like a fucking head kick or something, right?
Yes.
But he was losing that fight up until he hit Dvorak with that and hurt him. Like he lost the first round, he lost the second round, and there was like a minute and a half, 2 minutes left in the second when he hit him with the big punch, hurt him, and then just had Dvorak messed up after that. Against Costa, had a very close fight against Costa, won the first round, then he got rocked in the second round, got taken down. Costa got a little overzealous, fell off his back, but I still think Costa won that second round, and the third round was close. It was just back and forth. Nothing really happened. Erceg ended up getting the decision, but he's got, like I said, he's like an Australian national wrestling champ or something. You know, he's like what Volkanovski did. So he's got decent wrestling. He's got good jiu-jitsu, black belt in jiu-jitsu. He's good. Good striking, like I said, pretty good punches. Then you got Pantoja, who has all of that stuff, but it's just everything's going to be better, in my opinion. And then you get to like the experience level, you get to all that stuff, the 5 rounds. He's gone 5 rounds with Moreno, Pantoja, or Moreno, Royval, fucking finished, you know, the best of the best at 125. You know, I'm not fucking picking Steve Erceg over Pantoja. I just think that Pantoja is going to wear this kid down and get his wrestling going. I think Pantoja is going to be the better wrestler. He showed great wrestling. I think he's going to push a pace. I think he gets Erceg tired, man. I think he finishes him at some point. Sucks, baby blood picked Erceg. Sucks. But yeah, man, I'm taking Pantoja. I really think he's going to be better everywhere. Not only that, but the fact that Pantoja has never been finished in his pro career. So I don't know if Erceg is just going to win rounds over Pantoja. You know what I mean? I don't see him out wrestling Pantoja. I just don't see him winning rounds, and then I don't see him finishing him. I see Pantoja being the one with the better wrestling, the better jiu-jitsu, the control time. Erceg doesn't finish him. I just feel like Pantoja wins this fight, man, either by decision or submission. So
yeah, I'm right with you. I mean, Pantoja is amazing. I love the guy. Love him as a fighter. I think he's amazing. I think he's better. I think he's good everywhere, like very good everywhere. I mean, is it the most technical striking? No, but he makes up for it with durability, the pressure, offensive wrestling, amazing jiu-jitsu and grappling and submissions. He does have power in his hands if he can land. He ain't going away. Like, and I'm not saying Erceg, you know, is going to be frightened or anything like that, but I just think this is a big step up from Matt Schnell to literally the best flyweight in the division. So that's about it. I'm not saying Erceg's bad. Like, he's good. I just don't think he's ready yet. Now, he can get up there, maybe come back. You know, he's still young. Was he 28? Like, he's 28 years old. He's going to have his time. But like right now, I know Pantoja's 34, but 34 is not 38 in my book. So we're good. And he's a dog, and I got to go with a dog. He's a bigger dog. I'm not saying maybe if you think Erceg's a dog, cool, but he ain't as big as a dog as Pantoja, and this guy's a monster. So I'm going with him. I do think he eventually gets the finish. I would say by submission as well later in the fight, maybe like rounds 4 or maybe even round 5. But wouldn't be shocked if it goes to decision. But Pantoja should win, you know, 49, 46, 48, 47, whatever you want to say. That's it.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just I like Erceg. I think he's good, but this is a huge step up. And he's known to be a grappler. He does have good striking, but Pantoja is going to be a better grappler. And the striking, he ain't going to knock out Pantoja. There's no way.
Pantoja has good striking too, dude.
He does, but he gets hit a little bit too easy for me, but he's got that durability to back it up.
He can, if Costa can hurt Erceg, then fuck Pantoja can. But like, man, Pantoja's got a weird, he's like, he leans over and he throws, and it's like his arms are way longer than they should be. Like when he fought Moreno, when I was rewatching that fight, it's like he just kept catching Moreno with these hard punches, but it doesn't even look like he's throwing like with like good technique, but he is, and he throws from weird angles and he hits hard, man. He was dropping Moreno. If you can drop Brener Moreno, you can drop Steve Erceg. And then he had 5 rounds of cardio. Erceg, I don't know if he's ever gone 5 rounds. He just fought a couple months ago against Matt Schnell. And I can't put just because you knocked out Matt Schnell that you're gonna beat Pantoja.
Everybody is knocking out match now.
Yeah, and I can't just put that you're gonna. But then, like I said, fucking baby blood Avery Bell. Take it out Erceg, dude.
I'm not betting this fight. I haven't really had the greatest of luck with main events. Let's put it that way, because if I think one thing's going to happen, it's literally going to be the opposite of my bet. So I'm not betting it, but it is what it is.
Yeah,
that's it. I'm literally going to do no bets, none on the main event.
I was
telling you right now.
Yeah, I don't know, man. The Pantoja did have a little something to do with my last bet, but I didn't put it in yet. So let's see. Because if I put him in, I got to put it in a parlay because he's minus 190. I don't. But I'd probably put him in with Borralho. Seems pretty safe.
Yeah, but you probably wouldn't even. You would get close to plus money, like maybe 125.
Yeah, I'm not
minus 125.
That's the thing, man. That's when you start getting beat. Is when you get that worried about that plus money and like I gotta get it to even. Then you're throwing in somebody that you think will win, but not as much as this dude. But
minus 135.
Yeah, I think I had it at minus 128 earlier, 123, something like that. I was just gonna put 3.75.
Yeah,
but we'll see, man. I got a couple other bets that are.
I know. I'm debating between like 2 or 3 bets too, so I'm like waiting and seeing what I like more, whatever sticks out more, maybe tomorrow or the next day. So, Jaden likes Erceg to KO Pantoja.
A lot of people's on Erceg, and then with baby blood, man, you guys are worrying me.
Yep, I had Erceg over Chanel. That was
a sick KO, bro.
That was
clean. That was clean.
Pantoja will dominate.
That's how I feel. That's how
Pantoja will sleep good.
That's
will sleep good after winning.
He ain't never been finished. I don't even know if he's been dropped. I've seen him rocked. I've seen him get Figueiredo rocked him a couple of times. I've seen Matt Schnell even rocked him. But
yeah, I don't know. I don't think so either. Pantoja gonna take this dude's back if he doesn't get KO'd. Yeah, he could probably take the back and just stay there for the whole round like he has. I think wasn't that Erceg's first knockout?
One of them. He's like you said. He's a grappler. He's not a striker. He's a wrestler. Wrestler. Who did he knock out? Shannon Ross.
No, I think that was by sub. Wasn't
Johnny Ross. Johnny Ross.
Was it? No, it was Sean. No, I lied. Oh, it was rear naked choke. Shannon Ross.
Okay.
It was this guy named Paul Loga.
Oh yeah, that dude fights everybody in Australia.
There you go. Pick'em likes decision. The way Pantoja comes forward, Erceg will KO him with the left hook.
It's a possibility. Yeah, 34.
Getting a bit older. Yeah, I think he's still good. I think he's still good for another
year. It's the weirdest
or
fight, though. This is literally, you got to add this into the listen. You have to put this in. All the other featherweights, or I mean flyweights, were like booked up. Like they needed a fucking main event for Rio. And they needed Pantoja fight. Erceg's number 9 in the world. It's not like they got number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like they needed a main event and they got Erceg. You know what I mean? So it's not like he really earned this. He just won. And he's beat the rest of the other dudes, Moreno, Royval. Like it's hard to just.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He beat Moreno 3 times?
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's not fighting Moreno because he lost, but I mean, you could go for Royval after beating Moreno.
Royval already beat.
Yeah,
Amir is hurt or whatever's going on with him. Albazi, Kai Kara France, didn't he get?
He got hurt when he was supposed to.
Got hurt again.
That was a while ago.
And then you're gonna do Makayev, who just fought recently. He's not
I'd rather
ready.
See him
clearly,
against Kai Kara France, dude. That would have been a good fight.
Yeah, I'd rather see him too. Or I mean, Alex Perez is number 5 right now, but we saw what he did.
He's only that. Yeah, he's only that because of that last win. So.
I know, but like we saw what he did against Alex Perez, even if they wanted to, you know what I mean? It's like, dude, Pantoja marched over to Alex Perez, took his back. Most baller thing I've ever seen, other than Potan said no, thank you, Herb Dean, and then they knocked out Jamal Hill. Those are the 2 most baller things I've ever seen.
They were legit. They were definitely legit.
All right, guys, that is it. A little over 2 hours. We got 14 fights in, 250 people in here. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us. Hit the like button for us if you're on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter if you're on Twitter. I don't even know if you can like us, the video on Twitter. Go ahead and do that if you can. I don't even know.
Yeah,
but
we appreciate everybody.
Everybody showing up and hanging out with us. Want to give out a shout out to Johnny Newquist, our sponsor. each and every week with $10. Appreciate you.
Yeah, dude.
Appreciate you, Nigel Lee, as well with $10 2 5s. And
Let's
we also got
go.
Robert with a $10 dono.
Yes, go,
Appreciate
Robert.
you guys.
All them dudes are the best.
Definitely appreciate you guys.
Hit me with the Oilers so far.
Let's go. There we go.
They're
Oilers
fun.
minus. Did they just start?
Or I mean the Stars. The Stars.
Oh, did they win?
I put the Stars. They're up by 1. I put them in with the Oilers earlier. So
there you go. There it is.
Appreciate you guys.
You got anything else to say, Cody, before we get going?
No, man. I just appreciate everybody coming out, hanging out, and talking fights with us, man. You make it fun when we do this. This is the fun part of it, man. I enjoy this. So this is the funnest part of the game for me. So I appreciate when everybody comes out because it's just like we're all just hanging out, talking fights, and that's cool as shit. So appreciate everybody's, man. And good luck, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I'll piggyback on Cody's thing. Like, this is what we come here for. We like hanging out with you guys. Live
it takes
shows,
a while,
talking
but
fights.
We're talking with everybody. We're not
exactly.
Just, you know what I'm saying? Talking
Cody,
to each other.
Are we gonna do a live show Friday? I forgot to ask.
Yeah, if you want, yeah. Okay. Yeah, did you ask Lou? Did we talk to Lou?
Lou said he's good to go.
All right. Yeah.
We'll ask him again just to be safe.
Yep. Yeah, we can do one for the pay-per-view, man. They're fun, dude.
Yeah, they're fun. And then so yeah, we'll do a live show Friday night as well.
Ladder challenge.
Oh shit, you're right. Nobody leave yet.
Second ladder challenge.
We always forget every freaking time.
We went from 25 to 50 last week. We had Karini Silva parlayed with the Dinez under 1.5, barely hit.
I'm so glad we went with that one because we almost went with the span.
Yep. So we got that. So we're 25 to 50. Now we're a little more. It was like plus 128, right? Yeah. So we're going to be putting
55, 40, I believe.
On,
all right. What do you like here? I mean, we're on the same page a lot.
Let's get.
Do you want to do that Kaio over? It's minus 210 now, but we got what's a good line that we were both on?
How about Ruffy? Let's go Ruffy.
I wish it was minus something else, but okay.
What? He's not like minus 210, 215. So
I know, but I wish it was like minus 170, but where it was like yesterday.
Yeah, but we still get a good ticket on there.
True.
So we get Ruffy because we both liked him. What was the Kaio one? We could do the Kaio
over 1.5,
but I mean, it's still a little dangerous because some shit. Them dudes, there could be some dangerous stuff going on there.
Could be.
What else we got? What else do we like?
Let me look. I'm looking at the over-unders.
I like Jakar Klose Silva overs too. I like in that fight. I think both them dudes.
We can do over 1.5, 250. Minus 250, and that'll be minus 104.
On what?
So if we do Ruffy and then we do over 1.5 in the Silva close fight, it's plus 104.
What was the Paul Craig one?
It'll be a little bit better. Plus 115.
What's the chat like? The Paul Craig over 1.5 or the Jakar Klose over 1.5?
All right, guys.
The only thing I don't like is sometimes Jakar Klose comes out like a fucking madman and he'll just start exchanging, going nuts. Yeah. But then it's like Paul Craig, if like Borralho, because we like Pick'em was saying, man, when you're putting out Hill, Ankalaev, Krylov, like you could catch somebody. So,
I'm trying to think if there's something.
I like Jonathan. What about let's see. Pereira under 2.5. You think that fight goes over 2.5?
No.
Like, I wonder what that's at though with that line.
I think it's minus 320.
I like Costa over. I like Diana Barbosa a lot. I like Lucindo a lot.
Yeah, I was thinking about maybe just finding something to parlay with Lucindo.
I like Lucindo a lot. I wish, what's Lucindo and Ruffy?
It's like minus 1 something.
Like 1 something. What?
Let me look. It's gonna be. Where are you at? There you are. Nope. Minus 125. Yeah, what if we did? I know if Ruffy was like minus 170, it'd be plus money. What if we do? You know what? I was gonna do this bet. This is one of the parlays I was looking at doing, and now I want to do it. But I'm willing to make this a step if you want to, because we're both on the same guy or fighters. Lucindo, money line. Jonathan Martinez, money line.
What's that payout to?
Plus 106. I'm confident enough to do it.
I'm down.
There it is. I was actually going to make that a bet. I was waiting for the Martinez line to come down so I can get plus money. Now it's plus money. I think that's my bet. Fuck it.
Jonathan, I like it. I mean, I like Ruffy obviously a lot better. What was Ruffy and Lucindo?
Minus 125.
Damn, so you'd have to put 57.50 or no, 62.50, and we were only at 55. So yeah.
So if we do 55.40 on, we'd be at 114 if we did the Lucindo Martinez lines.
Afterwards, how much would we have if we bet 55 on them?
On them, 114.
Yeah, we'd be over $100 because that's what we need to be at is 100.
Yeah, we'll be at 114.67 to be exact.
Well, then put that in. We don't need plus money every time. We just need to be to that 100. So we gave ourselves a little space.
You mean Ruffy?
Yeah, with Ruffy.
Let me look at that. I thought
because I think it would be under 100. It'd only be like 98 or something like that.
99.82.
Dude, round that shit up. Like, why not put that in? Why? I mean, I do like Martinez, but I like Ruffy a lot too. So I don't know.
What do you feel more comfortable with? How about this?
Listen, we just need to be 100. We'll do a plus one on the next card, like plus 101, and then it'll even out. Because 99.83, that's pretty much $100. So let's do that one, dude. That's what I like.
What
Ruffy,
if
Lucindo? That's tough as nails.
I think if we wait on Martinez, though, I think his line's going to go back up. Ruffy's line's not coming back down.
Yeah, but Ruffy has a way easier fight. That gets us to 19 cents to where we need to be to have the dude that's not, fighting the ex-champion and all that shit. Let's get Ruffy. Let's do Ruffy and Lucindo, dude. I love that.
All right, I'm on board.
The 55 whatever wins 99.83. About that life.
Let's see.
That life. Jade's gonna do it.
All right. Minus 125. Minus 40. Yeah, we're 18 cents away from $100.
Man, I'm in the roundup game. I'm about to winning. I'm about picking winners. Even though Jonathan Martinez is gonna win too, I feel way more confident. And let me see what on Caesars what it comes up to.
You spent the last 2.5 hours with him, and you're spending birthday with him. Like, what's the problem?
What happened? Dang. Yeah, that Ruffy line did go. He's -2. I got him at -165. Shady out here with the -140. Shout out Shady. That's a good one. He's gonna be -300 by fight time.
Shit. Okay, so there it is. This is what we're gonna do because we did so well last week. We're gonna do a little bit safer parlay so we can get to almost.
I love that play.
I think it hits. Yeah, I mean I'm on Ruffy too, but I was just wanting the plus money. That's just me. But
yeah. That plus money gets you sometimes. I don't know how many times on my layer cake parlay because I need to make the top line plus money. You know what I mean? That I've lost because I'm trying to. I'm not to say you don't think it's going to hit, but you're like, damn man, I could get this -106, and that's for sure money. Or man, I gotta switch it out. But it is what it is. That's just part of the game. But we're gonna hit this. We're gonna be the step 2. We're gonna kill it. Baby blood parlay. Steve Erceg with fucking Gene Silva.
There we go.
She hurt my heart with that one, but
it happens. But I mean, she picked against me and both of those guys, so it is what it is.
Shout out, baby blood.
Yep. All right, guys. Good luck this weekend on your bets. Hopefully, everybody gets all their picks and bets right this time, and then we'll do well. And we'll be back on Friday with a couple guests, maybe 1 or 2 guests, obviously, and then be on Blood Money's channel this time. And we'll go over over our like bets that we like for each fight instead of picks, since we did picks. And then whatever Lou wants to say, he can say. So he's gonna have a whole bunch of different takes, and he's gonna have a whole bunch of bets, right? So you're gonna be in for a treat if we can get Lou on. But we'll definitely get some good people on. So definitely take care. Appreciate you everybody showing up, hanging out with us for 2 hours, and see you Friday.